Walking impersonation, yeah.
Wow.
Everyone says it's like the easiest one to do.
Baby. Anyway.
Eric,
Really,
we need more cowbell.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to the After Chat.
Wow, Maxwell's star.
Star. He'd be more like Star.
Star. Yeah, whatever, I'm done. Let's drink.
Christopher Walken dancing.
I think you're walking a fine line with that one there, Chris.
Oh, Jesus.
Right. What's everybody drinking right now? Welcome back to Post Analysis shit.
I need to grab a beer. I just gonna say, I imagine everyone's seen I think it was Fatboy Slim Weapon of Choice video. Christopher Walken dancing around. Glorious. But I need to grab a beer, so other people
do that.
It's Polish sex juice time.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get Greg to send me one of those cans.
Nice,
so that we can do a beer analysis.
Yay.
Yeah, I can get that. I can get that mash up the jam shit, so I can.
Jam up the mash up the jam. Good.
Yeah, and I don't have to buy like 12 of them, so I can actually show.
Hopefully, it's fine. This one was brewed in October.
Oh, mine are probably all really super old.
Probably got it around the same time New Brunswick did.
Probably.
It's a sour, so it's not like hop focused.
Yeah, sour beers, the way they're made and stuff, they tend to age a bit better than a lot of other styles. I am about to crack open a can of Live Transmission Milkshake IPA by Flying Monkeys.
I haven't had that in a while.
Did you get any of the Flying Monkey stuff in Nova Scotia too, there, Lee? Because we got a bunch out here last month.
No.
Not
that I've seen anyway.
Crap.
It might be in select in SLCs and private stores, but
like Halifax and shit.
Yeah,
fuckers.
This is kind of one of my favorite go-to IPAs I can get my hands on right now. It's and as far as freshness goes, the LCBOs here in North Bay tend to have it more on the fresh side, which this one's really good fresh.
And New Brunswick, as long as you're not living up north, the population is pretty spread out around the south. So like St. John, New Brunswick, St. John, Moncton, Fredericton, you can get all the same beers at all the AMBL stores. Nova Scotia, all the best stores are down in Halifax, and they're like, fuck everybody else, basically. So
actually, we can't get any Flying Monkeys in Nova Scotia right now.
How far are you guys from Halifax? Actually, I'm worried about how far are you, Lee, from
hours.
Nick? How far is Lee from Nick?
How far am I from
6-7 hours?
Yeah, by bus, it's definitely 6-7 hours. By car, it's probably
half that.
4 or 5.
Yeah, I suppose you're an hour away from Annapolis Royal, aren't you? Not even that. I think it's around. I've made the trip before, so I'm just thinking it's around 6 hours, 5.5, 6 hours to.
Are you guys both in Nova Scotia? Or are you both?
No, I'm
one's and then Lee's Nova Scotia. Okay,
I'm closer to Ontario than Lee is.
Yeah, okay. I'm in the good province in the Maritimes, not fucking New Brunswick, that piece of shit place.
Nice.
Too many French people in it.
Those French people all live up north. Don't tell me.
I live pretty close to the Quebec border. There's a fair number of French people around where I live.
I feel bad for you.
There's probably more French people where Redbeard lives than do in St. John. But as soon as you wander out to Moncton or something, then it's
roving bands of
French. Oh yeah, there's roving. I know those tires. No, they won't. I'm kidding. Not that you don't find French people down here. It's just this part of the province has always been more settled by the British, whereas all the French people went up north part of the province and the east part of the province to the coastline.
They're all in homosexual motorcycle gangs.
What happened with the expulsion of the Acadians? They all found a place to hide.
They're all in homosexual motorcycle gangs, and they're looking for oil. They're looking for oil wells to raid.
Are they dancing?
Oh wait, no,
that was Mad Max.
That was Mad Max too. I'm sorry, I'm conflating.
Dancing at the Blue Oyster, Lee?
Police Academy.
Love it.
Well, I haven't watched that. I haven't watched the original Police Academy movie in 20 years, probably.
You're not missing much.
So what are you drinking, Chris?
Me? God. Polish sex juice.
He said what he was drinking.
Yeah, he did. Okay, fuck. Trying to change the subject. Anyway, away from homosexual.
I actually bring it up again, but that's fine.
Yeah, I totally brought it up again. Nothing wrong with that, obviously, but
it's okay. Hey, Sunday Jay, welcome back to Sexton. Woo!
Hey, Sexton, what are you drinking?
Hey. I have a Lone Pine IPA from Sawdust City.
Nice.
And this was actually just canned on the 21st, so it's 9 days fresh.
That's on you. I said it.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't catch what Redbeard was drinking.
Well, he's drinking live transmission. Pay attention.
Yeah, man.
And Lee, what are you drinking?
Right, that's not good. And I suppose Lee already said what he was drinking. I don't know if I asked or not.
No, he didn't ask either.
All right,
You're rude host.
rude, crude, and
I am drinking one of the most finely crafted craft beers to ever grace the planet. One Samuel Adams Boston Lager. It's both a brewer and a patriot. If you did not know who Samuel Adams was, it's an independent, an American, and
A true mark.
Are you drinking that because the Patriots are in the Super Bowl?
I don't watch. I don't watch football.
fan.
The hockey
No,
ball?
I'm a closet lot of things, but not a football fan.
Well, I'm not drinking anything, so I'm just turning Japanese and drinking my last can of Sapporo.
Nice. I'm also not a big football fan or really sports in general, but Marcel was over like the night of that. I guess the last New England was playing some of the Chiefs or something. I can't remember, but the end of it went into overtime and shit. Like the actual ending of that game and stuff. It was actually entertaining to watch.
You know, Redbeard, you really need to get a new best friend. This Marcel guy is like, every time you bring him up, he's always doing and watching and talking about the worst and awful things. And you really need to get him out of your life. He's a bad influence.
You've mentioned this.
But he seems to be a big enough dude to push you out of a parking spot when you're stuck in your car.
There you go. Okay.
He is able to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people ain't all that.
Like he's overweight, obviously, but he's surprisingly agile and like spry. Like he walks to work every day, it's like it's not like he just sits around in like a big blah blah blah. But like, yeah, I wouldn't want to get into a fight with him because he's very good at using his weight to his advantage. Like he'll like grapple you and get you on the ground, and then you can't do anything. You're just
so when you say he's in a big blah blah blah, you mean body condom? Is that what he's walking around in a body condom?
No, I meant just that the kind of person that sits around and does nothing all day and just grows larger and blah blah blah. Blah, blah, blah.
My next question is: does he often tackle you to the ground, and do you get into tickle fights?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, how do you,
this is no.
How do you know that he's a?
We have like like gotten in like a little
fights.
Like not like gonna hurt each other, but like one of us is gonna pin the other one, and then that's the end of the play fighting, I guess you'd call it. Not tickle fighting. Although play fighting is not much better, but I don't know what the fuck you want to call it.
Was it a slap fight? Was that what it was? Was it a slap fight?
No.
Are you?
I hate getting slapped, man. I hate it. Am I what?
Horsing around.
There you go. That horseplay. There you go.
Horseplay.
Horsecock.
Oh, Nick,
You're derailing your own chat, my friend.
Yeah.
What are you, Nick? You a budget Greg now as well? Is that your terrible jokes and now you're a budget Greg?
Here.
Nick was just casually like fucking boasting about stuff for a second there.
Yeah.
Horsecock. Oh, quit talking about yourself, fuckers.
Where the hell is Greg? What happened to Greg?
I have no idea.
we're walking the dog.
That's possible. His dog, his super pretend to be dangerous. How was you must have met his dog while you were there, Nick? Or did that keep it away from you?
Yeah, well, I didn't meet his dog because the dog was over at his parents' place when they were up, and because they had come down for they left their apartment. They stayed overnight in Niagara Falls the day of the festival and for the night of the bottle share. So they left it with his in-laws or something to keep care of. So they just left them there for an extra day while I was staying at his place.
Yeah, it was quite entertaining. Like that, I walked in to his apartment and Agnes was there like holding the dog back and she started barking all crazy. I just got down. I just got down and I was like, let her go. Let her go. If she's gonna bite me, she's gonna bite me, and we'll just get it over with, kind of thing. Whatever's gonna happen, happens. And she came up and sniff, and I was like, hey, let her sniff me, and then start petting her, and then within fucking 10 minutes, she was my best friend, man.
To diffuse the situation by just not being threatening.
And then the tickle fight started with the dog.
Not a tickle fight, but I was wrestling around with yes, Greg's dog is a pretty awesome dog.
Cool.
Yeah.
One of my dogs passed.
I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's pretty news, dude.
Yeah, 15 years old. He's a Shih Tzu. He had a stroke the night before we put him down.
I was gonna say, 15's not that old for a Shih Tzu. That sucks, man. Like Oreo over here, I want to say he was born in 20. It would have been 09 or 09 or 10, I think, is when he was born. So he's getting on like 10ish now. So, but he's still very there's never been any kind of health issues with him.
That what Oreo is?
Way to soften the blow, Redbeard. First off, Chris goes 15, and then you go, well, that's not that old for a Shih Tzu. And by the way, my dog's really old and has never had any health problems.
Redbeard, you're total prick.
I wasn't trying to do anything like that, Chris. I very much apologize if it came off like.
Oh, we'll just take care of
man.
How was Bear, Lee?
Fair enough.
Hey, Lee.
Yeah.
How old's Bear?
She turned 10 this past September.
Oh, wow.
I've got two other dogs though. So
what kind of dog is Bear?
Black Lab. And you just talked over Chris. He was talking about his dogs. Just saying.
I didn't mean to. God damn you! Fuck you, man! Fuck you, you bastard!
Don't call him. Don't
all right,
tell
so
him.
I've got two other dogs. I have Yoda's son, Yoda's the one that passed, and we have Joe, who's his son. So he's getting up there in age. We got Jake. He's a golden retriever, so he's probably going to be the next one to go, but he's not that old yet. So, but anyway, staying positive. They're doing great.
Hey.
These dogs, they live with you, or they
No, they're at the X's right now. I go and see them. Yeah, so they're there.
It's sad.
All right.
Is it heartless to talk about my brother just got a new dog there back in December?
It really is, so you should shut your mouth.
The cutest cocker face.
Fucking, can we kick Nick and fucking Redbeard out of this chat? They're horrible people, man. Fuck.
I'm on myself. I have had during my life, we lived on the side of the highway and stuff. I've mourned the death. I'm not to say I'm desensitized to it at this point, but I've mourned the loss of so many pets that it's just enjoy the time you have with them because it's an animal. You never know when they might die.
Redbeard, you got to stop, brother. You really have to stop. This sounds like I've gone through more pain and suffering with animals than any of you guys combined. It seems to be equated to I'm a ginger. I know what it's like to be discriminated against.
You are reaching with that one, dude. You're reaching with that one, you bastards.
I will remember you.
God damn you.
I will remember you.
Will you remember me? Yeah, good old Sarah McLachlan.
Who happens to have the same birth date as me in that one.
We'll remember her.
You could build a mystery together.
Building a mystery.
Festival, apparently.
Yeah. Heck, I lost my cat there a few years ago. When I moved out of the apartment at the end of, I couldn't bring her home with me to my folks' place when Neely passed away, and so I got left Samus in the care of a good friend of mine up in Fredericton, and Samus, I only saw Samus again once after that before Samus passed away from liver failure. So and she was only 7, so that's not a very long life for a cat. Which is disappointing. Is
this supposed to be the saddest fucking post analysis ever?
Yeah, that's the saddest.
You know what? Thank you, Lee. I was about to go into a fucking thing about my cat Colin, my diabetic cat Colin that died. So let's just Somebody actually there's a check the
Just because your cat's dead, like what was it, my late fiance's brother. Her brother has a cat, or had a cat rather, that lived to be like 15, 16 years old. It was diabetic.
Nick,
So I mean, just because it's diabetic doesn't mean it'll die.
God damn it! Can we get the fuck off the pets and the death and the
Hey,
disease?
anything going on in the Canadian beer news?
Commodore lived with diabetes for I want to say 8 years, and he lived like I think he was 17 years old. So like it had to happen, but like he was an awesome cat. Again, I just happy. Like think of the happy times. And again, and Nick, thing in the chat there, I thought you may want.
Yeah, I see that. I'll send you a link here in a second there, Ethan. Just a sec.
Funny news. This is actually
we're talking Pet Cemetery shit. No,
okay, no. Okay, I actually have like almost funny.
We're done with the pet stuff, I hope.
Can you hear me?
We would be if you.
Yeah, we can hear you. It's just he's talking over you like Redbeard now. It's like Redbeard's worst qualities are coming in the Nick now.
All I was gonna say is that, and I'm
going to attack you
because I was trying to talk to Ethan.
Stop talking to Ethan. No one wants to talk to Ethan. Let fucking Ashley finish his fucking sentence.
What year is it?
Shut up.
1965.
That's good for Ethan. That's the decade he operates in.
That's a really classy picture.
It is.
That's all I got. No, so the last brewery that was on board with the Buck of Beer in Ontario has dropped off the Buck of Beer program. No more cool beer for $1 unless it's a long weekend or a holiday, they said.
Or it's on clearance.
Or it's on, that beer should always be on
clearance.
Actually, I think Greg would argue otherwise. I think he said he actually enjoys cool beer, but whatever.
Yeah, he enjoys a lot of bad things.
Yeah.
Well, Greg lives right next to Cool Brewing, basically.
Yeah.
I think he's closer to Cool Brewing than he is to Great Lakes. Either way, one's the other way, one's to the left, one's to the right.
I think he has to be closer to Great Lakes, I think.
Either way, he's right there.
Yeah,
exactly.
He's got great beer at his fingertips.
I enjoyed your beer review, Yurt.
What?
I enjoyed your beer review.
What?
Okay.
You're welcome. I decided to do a Jamie style.
Yeah. Well, I know it wasn't anything original. It's not like you were that good.
No, I don't do it. Hey, anything good it's been done before.
Yeah, I guess.
Jamie is one that does crank out a couple originals here and there. I
enjoyed the dig at Dar. That was good.
Yeah.
Fucking grinning moron.
I like giving him shit every review that I watch, especially when he puts like clickbait fucking titles on it.
Oh, he's the worst for those fucking titles too.
And then, I think the last one I said, and you're getting fat. I put. He is. He's getting fat, the little fucker. So, I think he has me blocked because he doesn't respond to a fucking single thing I post. So
probably, yeah.
Little fucking bitch.
Oh, I'll take a look.
Greg is actually closer to Cool Brewing, but both of them are about a kilometer away.
Show us on Google Maps. Let's dox Greg to where he lives.
Well, that'd be giving away private information, but of course I could show you.
No, just give it away online to everybody.
I actually used to drink Cool Beer intentionally.
Don't exactly know what apartment number is anyway, so yeah, everybody saw it. We're done.
There used to be a biker bar down the street from where I was staying at when I was in university, and they had dollar drafts, and it said Cool Beer. I'm like, what the fuck is Cool Beer? And I was like, it's $1. I don't give a shit.
Talking about your favorite brewery there, Greg. Oh, he's joining in on his PC first.
Yeah.
Jesus.
There he goes.
Sorry about that, guys.
Why do we have two Gregs?
Because he's got to join from his PC first before he can actually get on his iPad.
That's
you're keep up with current news, please.
Sorry.
That's okay. You're forgiven.
Yeah, we're showing everybody the internet where you live.
Okay.
It actually would be good when you play against playing Cards Against Humanity to have somebody with a second thing and use them as a presenter. So you know what I mean, and just present that all the time with us talking in the background.
Well, I didn't. I just always assumed that all of us would be, polite enough where when we started up Cards Against Humanity, we're all basically just looking at the actual game screen and we're not back in the Hangout. We're not in that tab that's actually showing the streaming. That's what I was assuming. I mean, Chad, when he did it that other time, that bullshit session he had going on there was like, well, we can't show anyone actually watching the fucking stream. Well, why are you even bothering streaming it then?
When I do it, I share my screen. I just present it.
Yeah, like I was just in the game screen, so it's not like I ever saw anyone else's cards.
Yeah,
It's like,
Me too. Me too.
My own screen,
yeah.
With your permission, can I actually read out your quote on Dar's review? Because
Sure, of course.
it's quite good. So they need to redo the recipe to suit new money baby palates. Those of us who drank beer before 2012 still have an affinity for beers like this. Your palate is weak, as are your reviews, and you're getting fat.
What beer was this? What beer was this?
This was
Hop
actually,
Slam.
It is like Bell's Hop Slam Ale, still most overrated hype IPA review. Anyways.
Oh, fuck him! That
Actually, I
idiot.
think you know what? No, he's not. It's his haircut. His hair. Maybe he's getting a little chunky. I don't know. He's an Asian dude. It's hard to tell.
It's a tubba lad. He's a fat ass.
He's a number 3 away from Kim Jong-un looking.
Just a little fade here, a little fade there.
Little fade on top. Yeah, just give him the number 1.
The autocrat head haircut.
You know what I gotta say though? You know what? You troll us while we're doing the beer analysis and stuff like that, and it's lame. But when you troll other people, I gotta give you some props. Because that was a pretty good troll.
It's always funnier when it's not us.
Yeah, it's funnier when Yurt has like 18 hours or more to like you actually think of a good burn instead of trying to do it live where he just blows at it.
Oh man. Thanks, Joe.
Tanawanda, you're welcome.
Tanawanda.
I can't.
So, Chris, you were saying that Joe's got Mash Up the Jam. Is he clear?
He has Jam Up the Mash. Yes, he does. When he was in Ontario a couple days ago, he picked it up.
Woohoo!
So, okay. I should have checked with him to see if he was available for next week because I know he doesn't come on every week.
Yeah, it might be a tough call. We'll see. Depends on the work schedule, right? So.
Did he pick up anything else?
Maybe.
An STD?
Pops picked up like fucking 30 fucking coolers and alcohol vodka mixes, like the fucking pop ones, like the Hires and all that stuff, and other green sodas and shit like that. He picked all those.
Well, there's supposed to be stuff that they can't get down there, like Pop Shop and
all those ones. So he picked up like fucking 30.
Because unless it's like Canadian craft beer, then there's nothing they could get. They can't get cheaper down there.
He did pick up a few beers too, because he was like, "Oh yeah, he'd like this one." Joe was like, "Yeah, Boss would like this one." So,
did you say Hires? Like the Hires root beer?
Yeah, I think so. Was it Hires?
Yeah, Hires root beer. Hires root beer and Pop Shop. Vodka.
I don't even see that around anymore.
I've seen the Hires. I just didn't.
Oh, it's there.
It's like Barks. It just totally disappeared from around here.
Where the hell? Yeah.
Oh, they actually have a Hires cream soda now.
I think Barks is Coke product, right? It's not.
I think they bought the brand up, or like they rejiggered it. Like they put it in a different place or something.
Barks has got bite.
Yeah, I think it's still around. I think it's just like a regional thing now. It's like one of the regional brands or something.
I used to love Hires, but I think it was Coca-Cola that had it, and then they replaced it with Barks, which I don't like as much.
That's expensive. Jesus Christ.
$3.99, and they have actually the Hires cream soda with vodka. I might have to try. I haven't had that one yet. I had the root beer.
That's like fucking $2.50 here. It's like fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, well, it's fucking New Brunswick, and they fucking screw us here.
Yeah, they do.
I'm back. Yay!
Hey, I see that that Hires was vodka based. I wonder what a malt based Hires would taste like.
That Hires, for one thing, should be a rum base instead of a vodka base.
I agree on that one.
Yeah, but but that's a good question, Ashley. I bet the American counterpart, the malt based one, where they can't use actual vodka in the creation of the thing.
Yeah.
It probably tastes closer to a real root beer, I imagine.
Oh, maybe, eh?
Yeah.
The Crazy Uncle one that you can get is not bad. If you guys have had try that one.
What? Crazy Uncle?
Crazy Uncle. They make a hard root beer and a hard cream soda.
I've always been tempted to look at some of those fucking hard root beers and do reviews on them or whatever, but then I think better of it because it's like, oh no, there's these really nice looking stouts and stuff over on the shelf on the other side of the store.
No, fair enough. I whenever I see something new, I'll grab one and try it kind of thing. And I think I may have reviewed those. Back when I used to do hard soda / cider Saturdays, I think was what I was doing for a while. And there's some pretty tasty hard sodas / ciders out there. They're just not as appealing overall to me as tasty beer.
There's a shit ton of ciders here now. It's booming. It
Oh,
almost feels like it's the next thing. Yeah.
They're doing barrel aged ciders and stuff now. I haven't tried anything like that, but it seems weird.
Ciders with different kind of apples. Like one place here did russet apple cider, which was pretty good. A bit drier.
Well, there are a crazy number of apple varieties out there for them to pick from.
There's really hundreds.
Milkshake IPA cider? Because if not, that's not cool, bro.
A milkshake IPA cider.
What?
Whoa, what?
You know what? Though? You know what's funny? I want to say, Nick, go back.
It's just like that whole thing about drinking milk and apple juice at the same time. Not a good idea.
That blueberry Unibrew beer that you reviewed. Going back to that, the blueberry Unibrew one, the FMA or whatever. Yeah. They've done an apple version of that, and that's one of the only apple flavored beers I've ever seen. Because usually they go why would make an apple flavored beer?
It's like
just make cider.
Granny Smith apple too.
Bud Light, there's Bud Light apple, but meh.
Yeah, that really is.
Bud Light apple, orange is the best. There right now.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a few more.
Hello, my friends.
beers.
Who's ready for a Carib lager in this nice warm weather,
Carib?
my friends? Hey, man, let's have some racist accents and some beer.
Videos talking about Carib.
But
And this is authentic. This came right from Nevis.
Yeah, great.
I've actually reviewed that. Somebody brought it back.
It'd be delicious.
I don't see the value in apple flavored beers of any sort because in beer, apple, if you taste apple, it's generally a brewing flaw. It's usually something wrong's gone with the beer, and that's all I can think of whenever I taste that shit.
Yep.
That's a fair point. By myself, though, that the Unibrew apple version of their FMA or whatever the hell you call it, it was tasty, and that's that and Bud Light apple, the only two I can think of.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there aren't more out there. Is all I was kind of saying.
Yeah.
Are those just blends though? Like blends with a cider though?
No, they're like apple flavor, like natural flavored thingies. And there was a shit ton of them for a little while. There was 1 year where they were really popular, and everyone was trying to make one kind of thing.
Why not make an apple rattler? Mix cider with beer and make an apple rattler. If you were able to do that,
I'm sure someone has
to make it 1%.
Cayman Kettle.
It should be like an apple rhubarb rattler or something. That'd be pretty good.
I know where Ashley's going on that one because the Cayman Kettle, when we were over there is the candy apple, which is
Remember that Nickelbrook green apple pills?
That was a good one actually. That's a good callback.
Award winning.
I like that. I want to say when I reviewed it, I didn't like it, and I tried it again. I did like it, kind of thing.
Fucking what a joke! Goddamn. And the best beer of the Rhinos fucking fest, the fucking Nickelbrook apple. Well, fuck you.
Did it actually win that year?
It did win that year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was best beer. It was one of those fucking awards. As for the fucking milkshake IPA cider or whatever. That sounds like
nasty idea.
That just sounds like a marketing team made up a name for it, where it's probably just like a hazy hopped cider. Because I've seen hopped ciders around.
Make sure it's sour too and barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double dry hopped.
Okay, guys, We're gonna sit at the table. We got to come up with some kind of fucking beer. Let's do something.
You name it, I will try to brew it.
Sour, double dry hopped, hazy IPA, cider, wine blend because they're using wine now in all the fucking beer.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I try to keep it a bit
We're switching
more.
over to this beer.
I'd be sorta.
Sorry.
I'd be sorta in that camp, Yard, but I try to keep it a bit more simple. I'd go for an imperial nut brown ale aged in Chardonnay barrels.
Why not? Fucking.
I've not been a fan of things that I've had out of the Chardonnay barrels myself. That's just
For
me, I
some
guess.
reason, I got this craving. I'd love to see like a lime, like almost like a lime Ricky beer, Radler, hopped, double dry hop maybe, with Idaho 7 hops because they kind of that lime tea. Maybe a lime tea beer, like maybe made with black tea too.
Talk to Anheuser-Busch. Just have them double dry hop a Bud Light Lime.
Oh, for
What
fuck's
is
sake.
it? Chris has got something fancy.
That
going on
blend of
here.
tea and Idaho 7 hops would probably be pretty good. Is what I'm thinking. As a summer culture.
Before
Okay.
disco.
Chris,
I'm drinking a from Left Hand Brewing. The Death by Disco Porter 6.0.
Death before disco.
Oh, yeah.
Death before Disco
Disco.
Porter from it's 6.0% alcohol by volume and it's 24 IBUs.
Is that the one we saw brewed and bottled last year?
Yeah, it's that brewed and bottled, yeah. But this isn't
Yeah.
a can, so I have never had this. I was gonna review it on my
Here,
own
take a
opinion,
I
but
wonder if that's the exact same beer I was looking at because I was going to buy some and I was thinking of buying some when I was there, but actually one of my friends started up a band recently.
this
It's
is
called
fucking
Death by Disco, so that'd be kind of cool.
this has a fucking superb fucking high end of medium fucking body on this one. It's nice.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm. And
Nick,
they
you
paid
should look. Nick, you should,
$1.87 for it, US.
that's good.
what were you
Hey,
saying?
Nick, you should look for what they call a Randall or a French press will work even, and you can buy your own Idaho 7 cones, and then Randall your Bud Light Lime through it.
No, Randall.
Randall it.
Randall it.
I can't wait until on Beer Analysis 101 we do one of these from a beer from the Sexton Brewing Company.
Should totally do that
Yeah,
why
we-
not?
I would.
because you can only get it in one spot. Welland, nobody goes there.
I want him to do a yeast beer, a yeast from a lady.
You're
Oh my God.
Craig wants to do a pussy yeast beer.
So really, a Sexton beer would be even more exclusive than like that fucking Hill Farmstead garbage or whatever. That's so
Oh,
go to the actual barn to get it or whatever.
Oh
Should
shit!
do
Oh
a
shit!
lemon radler called Lemon Party.
Actually, if you were to do a release, like if you were to do a release party, that fat brown dude would be first in line at your house in the
Oh
morning.
my God!
Yeah, you'd be all sweating and stuff.
I mean, Kamal.
Yeah.
Well, whatever the fuck his name is.
What was
Oh,
it,
I gotta
Kamal,
try
the
this
Ugandan
beer.
giant. What?
Well,
Maybe
that's basically what he is. Yeah.
Maybe I
just
can brew
put-
something for the bottle share, and then when you guys come, you can come and pick something up and take it home with you.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to try if I make it down for the bottle share. I'm hoping.
Are those-
I'm hoping to try some Sexton beer for sure, man. I'm excited.
I
For
will
that.
let you
It's not going to be like, thank you for coming to my party. Here's a goodie bag. As you
It's a
leave.
goodie bag.
Yeah.
Good beer bag.
Oh,
Randomly,
that's so nice.
I put a suggestion in the side chat if anybody's down for some possible
Nope.
fun. No,
Nope.
I
don't
am
know
not
what he
gonna
put.
say it.
it's all good. Just a thought. I don't know. There's 6 of us right now. I thought it'd be 7. Those are 6 of us. It could be 7.
Nah,
What's
What
the
is your
side chat?
consensus on that? Say no or yes?
I'd
I'm
say no. I'll let
totally
you
down
shoot
for
the
that.
shit.
Well, shoot the shit first, and then we'll jump in when
All right, well,
we're
maybe 11 o'clock or something, or 10 o'clock.
I'll be in.
Yeah, that sounds better.
You'll be in bed, old man. You were.
We can make
Unless you were
arrangements
to
for
say yes.
pee breaks and grabbing enough drinks to have a sustained session and all that shit.
No,
Yeah,
it's
Viagra drinks.
it's the kind of the new thing that we've been doing. I've not had.
Hey, it's fun.
I've not had fun every single time we played.
My only
Yeah, but it might
suggestion
start to get
is
burned out.
Yeah, my only suggestion is pick every pack this time, even the ones that seem obscure, because sometimes you'll get weird combinations that'll just work even if you don't know the context.
I was gonna say, Lee, why don't we just pull every pack except for the ones that actually came with the game? Like, don't do the original packs and just pick
No base game.
pack.
No base games.
No base game.
And but the base games sometimes are still good with some really.
There's so many different combinations of stuff. Like I know that we had a few times the last time we played where we were getting like the same thing every round almost, which I feel like that's just like the game's randomization shit not working properly that time, because there's so many cards you can get, kind of thing.
It sounds like the programmers, what they did was they decided to pull from the first pack, the original base game first, and then pull from the additional packs. Is what's going on.
Maybe what's going on. Again, it's like some I'm pretty sure completely unlicensed clone of the card game.
You'll be able to type in our own shit.
There's one particular expansion pack that they added to it. I think it was the box pack. That's all jokes about boxes.
Whoever just said being able to type our own shit, that would be so cool.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, in the real game there are blank cards you pull out and you get to write what you want on them.
I have seen people online who have some sort of degree of programming skill have actually have a hacked version of basically that program we use, and they fucking they were adding all their own cards and shit, and they were all in jokes and stuff like that they had.
Awesome.
And we could just between our little kind of circle here, we could make some funny. There'd be a bunch of jokes that probably only be funny to us, but there's a lot of different things.
Every single one would either say something about Chris Peters, Chad, or Jordan. Or Dr. Dave.
Yeah.
Or Redbeard.
Or Redbeard. Or
what the hell was
we should I'm thinking we should investigate and see if there is a customizable version of Cards Against Humanity we can put up on. And then take a week to think up a bunch of fun cards, and we can all just drop them into the pile.
That'd be fucking awesome.
This is when you need Jamie.
Yeah,
Jamie, get on it.
He's our meme generator.
Hey, I make some goddamn good gifs, fucker.
If anybody's wondering what the password for the game Nick put up, it's the same as always. GA101.
Yeah.
Hey,
join if you want to join.
Your review was funny and all, but let's not get too big for our fucking britches all of a sudden. You're getting there, but
yeah, that was an interesting thing to watch.
Next time you do it for the beer that we're actually doing that night, and we'll insert you right into the video.
Listen, I'll tell you, I was actually at the lake boat and I looked to see if I could find. I saw the regular one, and I saw what was that one with the crowns on it from Moosehead?
That's their export stout they did.
Yeah, but I didn't see the one you guys were reviewing. So
you could have just bought a regular one and put a little tape with a Sharpie on it and been like, pale ale.
See, that's a Jamie move. He's too smart. I wouldn't have figured that out. Fuck.
Well, no one's as smart as Jamie.
See, that's why you're learning, young Padawan. You still have a ways to go.
Jamie's my inspiration.
He is your Luke Skywalker. And you are the chick in the new Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
I got a random opinion kind of I want to ask of you guys.
No.
What do you think? What do you think of these?
What is that?
What the fuck is that?
They're snow they're snow chains kind of things, but not chains. They're like grip things you put on your fucking car for traction in the winter.
Why don't you just buy snow tires?
Because these are these are $80, and snow tires are like $80 a piece minimum.
Why don't you learn how to drive?
That's again, I'm good at driving. It's not an issue with that. It's my car right now. The tires are all seasons. They're not terrible, but I'm like up for a little extra traction.
Oh, hold on a second. You can buy.
Yeah.
You're in North Bay and you're driving around on all seasons in the winter.
Yeah, I don't drive fast and I don't go far. And
can't drive fast.
No, I can. Once I hit the highway and it's all nice and plowed and stuff, and it's bare asphalt.
That looks like the results of Spider-Man jizzing on your tires.
Are you
like 3 weeks afterwards?
Are you even allowed to put shit like that on your car in North Bay? Like, is that north enough?
Oh yeah, for like we can start our tires. You can fucking put chains on. You can do all that fun shit here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have to get like winter tires that have studs in them and something like that because I would think that would make your car unstable to have 3 of them like that on each tire.
If they're balanced right, if you put them like equally far apart, kind of thing, I could see it being not bad.
But I mean, at the same time, it might be more like you can actually get real chains instead. And I wouldn't think they'd be that expensive, would they?
Yeah, chains are about like $60 or so for a tire. From what I've been looking at,
fuck, that's
they're not cheap.
I was gonna say the price of that I bet you is just for one tire.
No, this is for a set of 6 on this one, so you can get 2 spares. Set of 6.
Here's what you do, Redbeard.
Like,
you take
that's 6 things.
Okay, you know what? You're right. That would only cover 2 tires. You're right.
2 tires.
Here's
right.
what
But
you do.
At the same time, front wheel drive, I don't need them on my front. That's why I have issues.
You'd only
Here's what
need
you
them
do,
on-
Redbeard. You first off, you take your tires off the wheels. You buy a box or 2 of nails, and you nail from the inside of the tires out with the nails in all the tires evenly. Placed around.
It's the pinhead treatment.
Yeah, exactly. Evenly spaced. If you want to make patterns and make it look pretty, you can do that. It doesn't matter. Most of them are going to bend the first time you drive anyway, so it doesn't really matter how they look, really. But you should probably get the same amount of traction that those bullshit fucking, as Clint Eastwood would probably say from that movie where he was an old racist, cooning up your car or whatever the fuck.
Great Trino. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Redbeard, can I give you just a tiny bit of car advice? Because I can already tell you don't know that much about traction, and most people don't, so I'm not really holding it against you. You don't want traction on the front without putting it on the back, even in a front-wheel drive car. What those will do if you put it on the front is the same thing with people that buy only 2 winter tires. Yes, it does help you accelerate. However, when you're turning or braking, you have no traction in the back. So you're going to have the confidence to turn into the turn, and your back end is just going to go sliding in on you.
Back end's going to go.
You know what? I agree with you, but at the same time, I've had winter tires on just my front tires several times throughout my driving career, and I don't take that confidence thing. Like it's like no,
congratulations
I keep it in
on
mind.
being a cautious driver, but all I'm saying is that physics-wise, you should have the same traction on all 4 tires.
You want, yes. My thing
concern.
My issue basically right now, like my back tires are. I next time this year I'm hoping to buy a new set of tires for the whole car, and when I do every 6 months, whatever, I'm going to rotate said tires because that's just something I haven't done. Because right now my front tires are almost bald, and my back tires are still like fine. So those things on my front tires would just be nice for clawing through the ridiculous amount of snow that's on the road all the time.
Now, here's a thought I have. Now, I could be wrong because I don't live up in North Bay, so I don't know how much snow you get. But would it maybe make sense to get a set of winter sport tires, so slightly more aggressive winter tires, so they're not quite as soft?
No, you're not wrong. I want
them all year round.
Well, no, I want to get like a set of winter rims with winter tires that I can store here downstairs in the shop and switch them out here at the shop and do it all myself kind of thing, and have 2 sets of tires and rims. It's just they're fucking expensive, and I know that's you all know.
I'm just sort of I'm just sort of suggesting that you're up in North Bay. I'm assuming you get a shitload more snow than we do, and you probably get it a lot more often than we do.
We have a stupid amount of snow here.
So, I mean, if you're only running 1 set of tires, I mean, you might actually be better off with a set of harder winter tires.
But no. Again, though, I wouldn't want to run winter tires. That's just a bad idea. It gets hot here in the summertime, and they would just get disintegrated.
Well, again, it also depends how much you drive and how much you drive in the summer specifically.
Exactly.
But
how many other people are in this fucking weird link that Chris posted here?
Well, I'm playing around with it.
So I'm noticing like some people are kind of playing. It's just
why do I hurdle over Mr. Clean right behind you? Anyway.
Anyway, I'm just trying to figure out. I was just looking at a different fucking Cards Against Humanity thing, but
hey, I'll just say in over 25 years of driving, I've never owned a set of winter tires.
What?
Hey? Really?
Yes.
Well, yeah. Well, where do you live? You're
Windsor, near Windsor.
And what kind of car do you drive, Ewert?
Well, right now, I've driven rear-wheel drive, little small, at like an S10
but-
pickup, no winter tires. I've had two-wheel
Dad,
drive
down
pickup
there.
trucks.
Down there, it gets cold enough that like some people would say like you need them, and it's just like me, you know, like some people are like they're straight up that their opinion in their head is like if you don't put winter tires in your head, you're a fucking moron. Myself, it's like I don't have the money for that, and I just drive extra stupid, ridiculously cautiously in the wintertime.
Well,
And I've never had I have had 2 accidents within the last like 5 or 6 years in the winter, both because somebody else drove into me. Nothing, no fault at all of mine. So,
well, look, here's the bottom line. Do you need winter tires to get around? No. But at the same time, you can get around in minus 30-degree weather with just a hoodie and a vest on, which I've done plenty. I now have some inexpensive winter jacket because it's just better.
Yeah,
so,
no, you know what? You're not wrong.
If it's within your means, winter tires are better. And somebody like you who's rich is just being a cheap bastard and should have winter tires because he's putting himself and his kids and his wife and other people in danger because he's being a cheap bastard.
That's not at all, you piece of shit.
Now, if it's not in your means, then fine. You know, do whatever you can do. But the fact is, they are better. And if
affording shit is not that easy, Greg.
I did get out of my car like at a stoplight a couple days ago with my snow brush and brushed off the guy's car in front of me because I was yelling at him the whole time that you're gonna fucking kill someone, you stupid idiot! Brush off your fucking car. And he was like, I don't know if he even spoke English, but he looked scared as I was brushing off his car. It was pretty funny.
Dude, I would be fucking scared if you start brushing off my
ginger
car.
yelling at you. I'd be scared too.
Skinny Viking yelling at me.
Oh, man. It's like, well, it's fucking clean your car before you go, man. Some people. Like
Also, here's the other thing that no one takes into account because I don't know how many of you actually met Redbeard in real life. He's fucking 8 feet tall. So when this 8-foot-tall giant ginger comes at you with a snow brush,
I'm 6'1". I don't know where you get 8 feet from, but okay.
You seem very tall, you'd be fucking terrifying.
Greg's taller than me, but I don't think he's that much taller than me.
I've
to tell you, Greg, at 5'10".
I'm about 5'11" on a good day.
I didn't know they stack shit that high.
Apparently they do.
We don't get enough snow, and it doesn't stay cold enough down here long enough to really. It doesn't. Some people do it, but I would say it's 50-50 down here. Unlike in Toronto and all that, where it's
how are you guys? Where are you in relation to Toronto? I can't think of you in my head.
4 hours south. We're the most southern point of Canada, dude.
Yeah,
fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
And again, that's of course you take that shit into account, right? Like right now, I don't have winter tires in either of my cars. Well, my Camaro doesn't get driven in the winter at all, and my wife's got an all-wheel drive SUV, which is good enough. She also doesn't drive it every single day to work, but you know, you can still get stuck even with all-wheel drive. So
what kind of what is your SUV? What is it?
It's an Equinox.
It's
a Chevy Equinox.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you know what? It gets around.
It's
actually not a bad little car, and you know it gets around just fine in most snow. But you can still get it stuck if you go into two big snow banks or stuff. But then again, you can get snow tires and 4-wheel drive stuck as well. Like if you're driving the wrong place. So
I would say this, Carrie. Just you're halfway through the winter already, man.
Oh no, for sure. Like again, yeah. Like I'm just those things that just kind of caught my eye. They seem kind of cool. Like, my main issue that I have every day is where I have to park. It's on just this little bit of an incline. So I've gotten into the habit of backing in because it seems to be better than going straight. But every day, if it snows, like right now it's freshly plowed. The guy came last night, plowed everything. It's nice. But if it snows a little bit, I will have to at least like 5 minutes of like rocking back and forth to get onto the road. Once I get onto the road, I'm fine. It's just that little bit of an incline to get out of my fucking parking space every day. It's really annoying.
Well, I'd be iffy to try anything like that. I mean, I don't really have any particular opinion on that, other than I'd just be a little bit worried it might cause more damage to my car.
Well, again, looking at the reviews and stuff, it's very highly reviewed by people. And
Ethan's asked a question to Greg. Asked a question to Greg. Greg, do you have wheel bearing or rotor issues with that Equinox yet?
Sorry, do I have which?
Wheel bearing
or rotor issues?
That Equinox yet?
Nope, nothing. And if I do, the car's under warranty for 5 years, and it's a 4-year lease, so I'm not whatsoever concerned.
You say rotors? What?
Well, that's a
rotor issues.
Here's the Equinox.
Brake rotors. I assume.
Yeah, that'd be a wear and tear issue. Wouldn't be under warranty anyways.
Well, then it's a wear and tear issue.
It could potentially be. It could potentially be an issue.
You
if
can.
like
I had
prematurely wore or something.
On my old BMW, I had the brakes prematurely wear out because I took the car to the track like 3 times, and I complained that the brakes were complete toast at like 8,000 kilometers, and I got BMW to replace it for free. But
that's actually pretty awesome, man.
Even though it's technically a wear and tear issue, but you can argue and get it replaced if it's. The same thing with my Subaru. My dad, I strongly suspect my dad didn't know how to drive a stick shift as well as he thought he did. And he completely destroyed his clutch in about 13,000 kilometers. And I had to argue with them, but I got Subaru to cover the cost of replacing a brand new clutch in there. So
you're that annoying person.
I've never been to a track, but someday I want to.
I'm that person that'll fucking call every person at the dealership. I'm like, yeah, I got to save money.
The worst.
You know, I must have the blood running through me of that same as that thing on the front of Nick's car.
You got something running through you.
Ashley calls him the worst because he's like the salesman has to deal with that kind of shit. But in my eyes, Greg is the smart consumer who actually does shit, get the best deal, fucking get stuff like fixed that should be fixed.
I am an incredibly cheap bastard, and I will argue over a penny. And someone like Ashley is best to know that if you have somebody like me, just give me what you want. Is the money? It's not coming out of your own pocket.
Really why you don't want to drive?
Just give me what you want.
You need to go more than 5 minutes out of your way for beer.
That's right. It cost me gas.
Gas isn't. What is gas down there right now? Right here now, right here. Here it's around 95 a liter, which is like the lowest it's been in like 3 years. What is it down there?
I don't know, Greg. You have a Camaro with a 6.2 liter V8. I didn't think you were concerned with gas money.
Do you guys want to know what I tell my staff when they're confronted by people just like this, who are arguing and bitching about the most mundane thing? Jeez. They have far worse things going on in their life.
That's right.
You know what though?
Because they're honestly in a terrible place.
The way you just worded it, though, arguing and bitching about mundane things, I don't go that. I wouldn't say anything I've ever done is that far. Like I'm not like trying to like haggle you out of a buck here or there or something. But if there's like a big discrepancy between something, or like I take something home and it busts a day later, like I don't think I've ever done. Actually, one time I can say I did something along Greg's line where like he. Like took a BMW to the track and fucked it all up himself, and then made them like I went to Home Depot once and I bought myself a little jigsaw, and I went to get in my car. I don't know how it even fucking out, but I put it down on the ground because I unlocked my car and shit. And I got into my car and I went to drive away, and I blah blah, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? And I got out and I had driven over my brand new jigsaw. So what I did, I instantly took it back inside and was like, yeah, I just bought this, and like I don't know what the hell happened, but like if you open it up, like the guide and everything was like bent right up and stuff. It was all like fucked at this point. I'm like, I just bought this, and I opened it up like when I got to my car, and it's like I don't know what it made on the truck. It got, and like, yeah, oh shit, grab a new one. And I was like, yeah, thank God.
Wow.
And I still have it to this day.
Here's the thing.
Do you want to know the common denominator between both BMW and Home Depot? Neither one of them went bankrupt over this thing happening.
That's true. That's true.
And also, actually, you work for a clothing store. I wouldn't be going to I don't know. What do people bitch about at a clothing store? And I'll tell you if I do it or not.
Footwear.
Well, probably a few things, actually.
Footwear. People bitch about the stupidest shit. You wouldn't even believe.
I can imagine. Ashley's probably had to deal with some pretty ridiculous customers.
Hey man, I've been in retail for way too long, and you deal with tons of dumb shit. And
you say way too long. What's the actual figure right there?
35 years.
I feel like you were trying to do it in your head, and you're like, "Wow, it's too long. I can't."
I just gave up on it. 20 years. I've been in retail for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's how you're able to tolerate me. You've built just a really strong tolerance to bullshit.
God,
You're nothing. I'm sorry. You try to be irritating and like over the top, but you're nothing.
What? I wasn't listening. What'd you say?
I actually believe you, because at my work, when we're down on a receptionist or someone needs a break, I have to cover reception sometimes, and
You get the
Hello, this is Peggy.
you get the fucking worst of humanity. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, I don't think until you've worked retail or reception or something where you deal with the public on just a regular basis,
Just like my job. I'll
Sorry.
either get technical people call in or I get end users call in, which may not necessarily be technical people. And
End users would be the worst.
you can hear the whistle.
I had the opposite of Nick's job for a while, where I was actually trying to call people and sell them stuff, and do you get some mad people on the other end of the line when you just randomly call them in the middle of dinner and stuff?
The extra problems I have. How do these people survive? But man, they got kids and I don't. What the fuck?
You know what? Here's what I will say though, and you can be very insistent and persuasive without not being an asshole. And if you're an asshole to receptionists, retail people, customer support people, if they're being an asshole to you, fine, I understand. I've had people assholes to me that I fought right back. But if you're just being a dick to them because you're not happy with a store policy or something, that's really not necessary either. You can be insistent and you can be persistent and you can often get what you want with still being very polite and not having to be a complete fucking asshole about it.
I 100% agree. 100%.
What you're talking to is the lens towards that bad company. So what are you going to do? Get mad for the guy who's got nothing to do with it? Or do you get mad at the people above? If you don't like the store policy, stop fucking shopping at that store. Don't get mad at the person who's trying to serve you because he's just making minimum wage.
Yeah, man. Exactly. You can always just anytime I call any customer service, they're always like, hello, blah, blah, blah. Like, hey, how are you today? And a lot of times they're like, I'm good. I'm good. Like, you just ask, like, what? And I try to just be as nice. I remember this one chick from Bell, though. She was just this, like, I was just, like, talking, and I randomly was like, I said, like, I wasn't able to pay it. That's on me. I'm a fucking idiot. That was my fault. And she's like, whoa, sir, can you please refrain from using that language with me? And I was just like I'm sorry. I was just kind of like, I was like using it on myself at that point. And she just like, yes, so some customer service people that I've encountered, normally if you're a nice person and just like, treat them like a human, they'll go well. But sometimes they are just in a bad mood or having a bad day, or they just hate their job.
Well, it's also a lot of them have to read off scripts, and that's kind of the problem. Is they sort of have to look through their list of what they're allowed to reply to you. And that probably was like, if the customer swears, you have to say this to them. So she probably had to say that. Yeah,
yes and no, because I want to say I have other Bell people. They've sworn back at me. Like I had like a rapport going, and they're like, "Yeah, fucking blah 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 blah," and it's like, cool. But this one lady though, she was just like, I had talked to her before or something, and I was doing like a payment arrangement thing because I was late on my payment, and she was like, I was the one you talked to before and all this, and like, you are not doing the right thing. It was just like, yeah, she was just out to ruin my day kind of thing. This one particular woman.
I'm tired of these pity parties. If you don't like your job, fucking quit.
Yes and no.
Beat on customer service. Fuck them.
Like yes and no. Like quit your job, but at the same time, like bills to pay and this and that.
Privileged Ewart has an opinion.
Yeah,
privileged.
If I quit my job, I'd have 10 available the next day. Woo! Like not everyone has an option, man.
I know, I'm teasing. You definitely get a lot more. It flies to honey, right? Isn't that an expression?
Well, again, like if you enjoy what you're doing, you'll never work a day in your life or whatever the fuck it is. So like. I know. But surprisingly, I quite enjoy cleaning hood fans. So it's like I go to work and it's like me hanging out with other guy and playing with a pressure washer for a few hours.
Listen, I quite enjoy my job, but if I suddenly won $50 million in the lottery, I wouldn't be showing up to work tomorrow.
Well, that's obvious. Yeah.
I would. I told my boss that.
Because you go to work and play golf and drink.
What you were just going to say, Vera, I think you'd show up just to be like, you know what?
Just to annoy people.
Yeah, fair enough.
I like the people I work with, so I'd show up. I would make fun of everybody like I do every day.
You're the son of the guy who owns Canadian Club. Like, you don't do any work. You just go to work, drink, play golf, and you probably get masturbated by your secretaries.
I was about to say you would go your last day. You'd go there and annoy people. That's every fucking day you work there.
No, I wouldn't say. No, it wouldn't be my last day. I would just keep going. If I won $50 million, I keep going just to annoy people.
Because you own the company. It makes no difference to you. You own a whiskey empire.
Yeah. I wish.
Yeah, actually, if you did win that money, you should just buy out fucking Canadian Club and actually start making good whiskey. It'd be great.
Why would I buy Canadian Club from fucking Beam? Fuck that shit. I might enter into an agreement with internally and create a brand with our master blender. That'd be fun.
Ewert's 12-year-olds.
Baby Ewert's bottled whiskey comes with a nipple on it.
Just putting the S after olds, it changes everything.
Exactly.
18-year-olds, 15-year-olds.
One letter.
Ewert gets older, they stay the same age.
Oh,
they do.
Well, they get a little younger every year.
Well, we've gone to a ransack because it's fresh. Yeah,
I'm having a lick in Hole Creek because I bought another 14 of these.
I'm drinking a Chris Peters approved Lugo Tread.
I keep forgetting to ask my LCBO to get those in because I want to try one badly. And it's like, for what it is, that's such a good deal. It's such a good deal.
If I'm sending you a Bring Out Your Dead, I can send you one.
I'd appreciate that, but at the same time, I need to remember to get my LCBO to bring them in because, like, why the hell not, man? Like, that's.
I don't know how easy it'll be because the LCBOs in my area are starting to sell out. Like, I'm gonna once I get through this batch, I'm basically gonna go around to all my local stores and buy them out.
Well, if they're starting to if it's like they're at the end of the run kind of thing and they're just like shipping it what they have left, then maybe I can't. But if I can, my local LCBOs, especially the one downtown, if I tell them to order something, they will do it like right there.
What you can do now, I don't know what the minimum order. I don't know if there is a minimum order for this, but I know you can order on the LCBO website and then have it, instead of paying for shipping, you can get it shipped for free to a store, which takes longer.
Yeah.
But
no, it wasn't. I did that once, and I made the mistake of ordering like a bunch of IPAs and stuff, being like, "Ooh, I'm going to try all these new beers," and everything that should have been fresh was like half a year old, and it was So I was like, I haven't done this since, but I'm vowing like by next time I order from the LCBO, I'm going to order stuff like that and stuff that can age a bit. And
well, I mean, this one has adjuncts, which I imagine after a while it does start to fade, but I wouldn't be too worried about it. I mean, I think aren't they supposed to get it to you within 2 or 3 weeks or something? So I wouldn't.
No, for me, it was like a couple, like 2 or 3 days to get it there. It wasn't.
So it's just the beer was already old when they sent it to you. It wasn't.
For sure.
Time.
For sure.
Anybody try Collective Arts' new double IPA?
The IPA number 8?
No, it's a newer one.
Surround sound? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
No,
I want to. I haven't seen it. That's like, isn't it? That's the one
I've had it, and it's great.
They made that one like based on the love that people had for IPA number 5, as far as I know.
It doesn't taste anything like IPA number 5. I had it today.
No, but it's
there's
good.
2. Did you try the first one? Because they've made 2 different versions at this point.
Of what?
That surround sound.
I don't know. I tried this one. It was nothing like IPA number 5 though.
What'd you think?
I thought it was okay. Very cat pissy.
Okay.
It was interesting. I dug it, but it wasn't what I expected. It wasn't.
Yeah, I think like
it wasn't hazy enough, bro.
Oh.
I think that's a series they're doing now, where it's going to be like different hops to make the double IPA. The first one was a different hop set than the one that you had, I believe, from what I saw.
Now, I say this needs more cactus.
Oh, I didn't mean to click on that.
I think I get how
Needs more cactus.
He said cat piss, Chris.
See, I like Simcoe, and I love that cap, but I need like the malt bill needs to be a little sweeter for me. It just wasn't enough to rest on, and it kind of was a little eh. It wasn't bad, don't get me wrong. It just wasn't the way I like it.
How much for a can? What was it?
$4.75.
It's not terrible, but I can't believe you hated on that fucking pineapple tapash, whatever shit from Collective Arts so bad, Chris.
It was terrible.
It wasn't though. It was actually pretty. I liked it. I gotta fucking get to the point where I'm gonna release my review on it, but I fucking enjoyed
Redbeard,
it.
did you get it for free?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Just wanted to check.
I've gotten nothing from Collective Arts at all ever.
You got to put the link in the fucking Facebook chat. Shit for brains.
You
Come
can't
on,
get the thing
Nick.
in the side chat there, you
Put
were?
it in there.
I can't see his side chat.
Oh, this chat? We're doing
That's
that
not-
now?
That's not
Oh,
on me.
are,
That's
are
on
you on an Apple product too, Ewert?
Yep.
Yeah.
Am I still in there? I'm in both games right now. I'm gonna leave this one. This was weird.
No. Well, I'm starting up the pretend yours is.
Present your
However, I think I get how that other one works. The one that Chris sent out.
I'm starting
You
to figure
kind of-
it out too, but
Yeah, you kind of gotta do it all yourself. Like
you got to manually do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you gotta like manually pick your cards. It's like what the
You actually pull your card down and put it in your hand down at the bottom,
Wow.
and then
but
then you.
sorry, go ahead. Sorry, Nick.
Yeah,
You
thanks for
gotta
talking over me.
You
I
have
said
to
sorry. Fuck
You have to manually pull it in your hand. What?
Yeah, exactly.
Huh?
Oh, so
Yeah,
does
you
that
gotta pull it
one
down from your
have
hand
does
and
that
Well-
one have anything over this one though? Like really overall?
It's
Does it have-
almost
the
like
one we're
honor
using is
system.
easier.
It's whoever's turn is it. It's like almost like having just the cards in your hands. So you got to pull your cards down into your hand. Yeah, cards against humanity. You have at least like 10 in your hand. So you got 10 cards in your hand. Pull that up. Okay, what's funny? Well, I'm gonna put that one up here, and whoever's turn it is picks from these cards. Oh, okay. I think this is the funniest, and then that's it. So they take the card, and then they can put that in their hand. It seems like a pain in the ass the way to do it because it's not all automatic.
It's not fun.
But yeah, it's not that fun. And
I was basically looking for something that we can type our own shit.
let's just pretend
Yeah.
we're Zizzy for now.
Yeah.
Pretenders is definitely a better implementation of this.
Is everybody who wants to join? Because there are there's 7 of us here in the chat, and there's 8 of us in the chat, and there is 5 of us in the game.
I'm just chatting for now. Maybe I'll join in a bit.
worries.
Radar, do you want to link to the?
Yeah, Radar, are you there?
Is there
Radar always
password?
wants to play.
I see that
Oh, yeah.
fucking Ewert's in there, Lee's in there. Oh, this should be fun because I'm the current champion, by the way.
Oh, we'll
What's
see
the
about that.
Didn't Redbeard win the last game?
Well, yeah, that's like the last time we played there, Mr. Fucking Champion guy. You're not anymore. You've been dethroned because you didn't play last time, and you're like nothing now.
Wow.
That's
You
some
can't
shit.
take the
Yeah.
title from somebody that
That's
doesn't.
right.
We're gonna hit start.
I went that far.
Hold on a second.
Okay, I am the card czar. What brought the orgy to a grinding halt?
Oh, period blood. Somebody have period blood.
What brought the orgy to a grinding halt?
Oh, this is gonna be fucking inappropriate. I love
What would stop an orgy that even Caligula would have? What brought the orgy
Come
to a
on,
grinding
everyone knows
halt?
the answers. Period.
2 midgets shitting into a box. What brought the orgy to a grinding halt? Sudden poop explosion disease.
Oh.
What brought the orgy to a grinding halt? Going down on a woman, discovering that her vagina is filled with eyeballs and being totally into that. What brought the orgy to
I
a grinding
imagine it would
halt?
be.
Asshole pomegranates that are hard to eat.
That third one has a definite typo. Her vaginas.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the first one. I think that's pretty good.
Oh, Ewert's on the board.
Old to gang bang. It's got to be Radar.
Yeah. Some of the names are kind of not deceptive, I guess you'd say.
Whose cards are?
Whose cards are? Fuck. Who's fuck your mothers?
That's Ewert.
Read
That's
your
me.
shit.
Just give me a second. I gotta switch over to the into space.
Hurry up.
I'm about to go in orbit.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
It's always the best.
Oh,
Like if I ever get the spare money, I'm going to send you a proper decent microphone for your computer wherever you're using. All right, we're still waiting. I'll go ahead. Call the law offices of Goldstein and Goldstein because no one should have to tolerate puberty in the workplace. No one should have to tolerate sanding off a man's nose in the workplace. No one should have to tolerate the sound of my roommate masturbating in the workplace. No one should have to tolerate flesh-eating bacteria in the workplace. And no one should have to tolerate comprehensive immigration reform in the workplace. And there we go. Chris gets a point. As we wait for Ewart to fix his shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get the Bluetooth set up, so I'll be on mute.
No, man. I believe in you, man. Who are now? Who the hell is too old to gangbang? Are you there? Can you say stuff?
Is that radar?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, read it.
There is no God. It's just blank, and then you die.
Awesome.
Oh no.
You know, it's always good when Chris laughs when he puts his card down.
Fuck.
Hey, man. Make yourself laugh. Half the battle.
Right. G.I. Joe.
I'm drinking an MGD.
G.I. Jose.
Ponce.
Well, that's just the most exciting thing ever. I'm having some Lake Effect IPA from Great Lakes Brewery.
Who's
Wait
fucking
on
your
Ewart.
brothers? Ewart. Let's go.
Ewart.
There we go.
All right. There is no God. It's just getting teabagged by a fifth grader in Call of Duty, and then you die.
Nice.
There is no God. It's just Xena Warrior Princess, and then you die. There is no God. It's just a possible Muslim.
Oh, God.
And then you die. There is no God. It's just Blockbuster late fees up the wazoo, and then you die. There is no God. It's just throwing a virgin into a volcano, and then you die. I'm gonna have to go with that one because, yeah.
This is so true to life.
You were.
God damn it.
it.
He's kicking our asses.
My turn. The Department of Psychology is looking for paid research volunteers. Are you 18 to 25 and suffering from blank? This is not going to end well.
I'm reasonably proud of my answer.
All right. The Department of Psychology is looking for paid research volunteers. Are you 18 to 25 and suffering from accidentally conjuring a legless horse that can't sew up a jacket? Are you 18 to 25 and suffering from Jennifer Lawrence? Are you 18 to 25 and suffering from pooping in a laptop and closing it? Are you 18 to 25 and suffering from the basic suffering that pervades all life, all existence? And are you 18 to 25 and suffering from gay aliens? Oh, this one's almost
Galians.
All aboard!
Galians.
I'm with the double suffering thing. I thought maybe it would work. You mean
the dark humor one.
I'd like to suffer from Jennifer Lawrence.
I wouldn't mind. When all else fails, I can always masturbate to blank.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Or Emma Watson.
Yeah.
Emma Watson is flocking gorgeous. It's one of those things where, like, I was old enough where I watched the first Harry Potter movie, and I was like, you know, like she's just a kid, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And like as she grew up, like the age gap kind of closed, and it's like, wow, now I can now she's sexy, and it's not wrong at this point. But all else fails, I can always masturbate to full HD, or I can always masturbate to having sex with a man and then eating his head. You know, because why wouldn't you? I can always masturbate to breastfeeding a 10-year-old. I'd rather not. Or Oprah, yeah. And Kurt Cobain's death, which is wow.
Stick it in his neck hole.
That's
oh my god.
That one just that made me laugh. That's
yeah.
I'm pleased that you found Nirvana.
Hey, there you go. I found Nirvana by watching the end of Nirvana.
In his newest and most difficult stunt, David Blaine must escape from blank. What's he escaping from?
Oh, I got this one.
Oh, my cards are terrible.
Mine are great, but they're not terrible.
In his newest and most difficult stunt, David Blaine must escape from having a vagina. David Blaine must escape from harnessing the miraculous power of the atom to slaughter 200,000 Japanese people. David Blaine must escape from leprosy. David Blaine must escape from an AK-47. Or David Blaine must escape from Oompas.
Oompa, loompa, doompa dee doo. We're going to come and fucking murder you.
Yeah, Loompa.
Yeah, my songs.
Damn it.
I see over
Wasted
you.
my Japanese card.
Okay, wait. I came here to buy socks. How did I wind up with blank? Wait. I came here to buy socks. How did I wind up with blank?
Yeah, my cards are not good for this one. I didn't know.
Nope.
This is the card I just got.
So dumb.
Wait. I came here to buy socks. How did I wind up with girls? How did I wind up with the Jews? How did I wind up with the vagina hole?
Oh, that was good.
Some people use socks as a vagina hole. How did I wind up with a peyote-fueled vision quest? How did I wind up with 3 hours of nonstop penetration?
Let's see.
Oh, boy.
That vagina hole thing was good, Lee. That was pretty funny. I like that.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Woo!
Oh, there you go.
That's stuck in my
Damn
mind.
it.
That was good. That was funny. But again, yeah, how do you go for socks and then suddenly you have a vagina hole? That'd be a weird thing.
That'd be nice.
It'd be
What the
nice.
hell?
What?
They
What?
added a 6 out of 6 with flying, trample, and what? What is this referencing?
It's
It's
a
a-
magic card.
Yeah, we had this one before. It's a magic card thing. It's a 6/6 with flying, trample, and if somebody has like haste or that's probably
Other
nobody get it.
nerdy
Throwaway card. That's what this is.
There you go.
Exactly. I won't know what it means. All right. What the hell? They added a 6 out of 6 with flying, trample, and quinoa. What the hell? They added a 6 out of 6 with flying, trample, and unstoppable wave of fire ants.
It's just a 6/6, man. Just 6/6.
What the hell? They added a 6 out of 6 with a flying, trample, and exploding pigeons.
Stop saying out of. Oh my god.
Do it.
What the hell? They added a 6 out of 6 with flying, trample,
Oh,
and weapon scrape plutonium.
Oh, fuck.
What the hell? They added a 6 out of 6 with flying, trample, and a joyless vegan patty.
you're fucking killing me over here, man.
Oh, fuck. These are all terrible cards, boys.
Yeah.
You say that, but if you play Magic, there's a couple here that are pretty funny. Oh, and I can say, yeah, the one who plays the
God
game.
damn it.
You're just encouraging them.
I know.
God damn it. All right. I got Raider.
All right. Man, this is bullshit. Fuck blank.
Oh, I don't have the grandma card. Damn it.
This is where we start losing all the viewers now.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Too bad there wasn't a card saying "fuck the viewers."
Oh, man.
played it.
Mine is being weird and not confirming my
I
selection.
can't
There we go.
confirm
Okay.
mine. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that was weird.
Man, this is bullshit. Fuck the harsh light of day.
Oh, you're going by the accent. There you go.
Man, this is bullshit. Fuck eating the president's pussy. Man, this is bullshit. Fuck Gandalf. Man, this is bullshit. Fuck. Oh.
Fuck Jesus.
Oh,
I should do my Spanish accent. Man, this is bullshit. Fuck smashing my balls at the moment of climax. I'm going with Jesus.
God damn it.
yeah. It's almost as good as grandma.
Whoa.
Oh, you know what's like really funny when you think about it? Like,
Not really funny, but it could be funny. Kind of, a bit, I guess.
I think I'm at a 67 percentile.
I hope the Holocaust is one of the answers.
Oh, God.
What's the Rwandan genocide? Wow. I feel like Chris played that
I
card.
should click on that right now.
No. Chris played that card just to make us all fucking do it.
Yeah. All right. See, you know what? It's really funny when you think about it. Denying the Holocaust. Somebody knew that was coming up.
He said it right after I put it.
Yeah, you're saying.
You know what's really funny when you think about it? Coming inside my deep no. You know what's funny when you think about it? The genophage. That must be a throwaway card. You know what's funny when you think about Lady Gaga? And what's funny you think about it? A father and son fighting over the last scrap of bread. All right.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Whoever's got the Holocaust wins. Yeah, Radar does.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself, Casey? This is the third time you've been sent to the principal's office for blank. You little fucking bastard. Well, what do you have to say for yourself, Casey? This is the third time you've been sent to. Come on, Lee!
It won't let me do it.
Oh, really?
I'm getting errors.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
You know,
our card's back.
hey, you know what? It's kind of expected that's going to happen once or twice because this online thing, it's happened so many times at this point. It's like, whatever, you know?
Yeah, Leal timeout and then Redbeard can
there we go.
Before.
Okay. The third time you've been sent to the principal's office for being fat and stupid. This is the third time you've been sent to the principal's office for menstrual rage. This is the third time you've been sent to the principal's office for inappropriate yodeling. And it's the third time you've been sent to the office for police brutality. What is it? Prolise? I'm not even sure what that was.
Fuck the prolise.
Prolapse brutality.
Oh, so great.
This one here, just because it's like cake.
What is the password for the game?
Capital B, capital A, 101. That's always
It doesn't seem to be working for some reason.
I thought you were already here.
Yeah.
I did that.
Maybe
Nick just got his first point. Woo, Nick.
Oh, all right, I'm on the board. Menstrual rage.
That's the rage.
A nice long one.
Oh, there we go.
They got
Okay.
the cards in the way.
What the?
Who blasphemies?
Yeah, Greg's in here.
And
I'm in.
bubbles at the center of all infinity, whose name no lips dare speak aloud, and who gnaws hungrily inconceivable. I can't read my
Those hungrily inconceivable unlighted chambers beyond me.
Why do I have like
Throwaway
20 cards
card.
to pick from?
You should have like what? I use a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No, I've got like literally 20.
Well, hey man, enjoy your advantage, dude.
Enjoy your hand.
Like I got 18
Enjoy your
cards.
hands.
Like okay.
Maybe it's because you came into the game late and it's like trying to give you an advantage at this point. I don't even know.
You
I
came.
don't
It's
know.
weird.
Okay.
Congratulations on coming last. Maybe that's what that is.
Yeah, it's because it took you so long to come.
Yeah.
All right, who
No,
blasphemies and bubbles at the center of all infinity? All the single ladies. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. Who blasphemies and bubbles at the center of all infinity? Horrifying laser hair removal accidents. Who blasphemies and bubbles at the center of all infinity? Crazy anal orgasms. I know which one's Greg's. Who
Yeah,
blasphemies
except
at
I
the
didn't
bubble
pick
at
one.
the Center of all infinity, my huge penis and substantial fortune. That's Nick. And who blasphemies and bubbles at the center of all infinity? The quesadilla explosion salad from Chili's. All the single ladies. All the single ladies.
Jesus Christ! Wow.
Okay, so for some reason I don't have 18 cards. I've gotten like 9 cards that's just repeating them. So that's weird.
There you go.
I wonder if you're watching.
Okay.
I think I'm playing it. Timed me out last game.
The top Google autocomplete results for Barack Obama Barack Obama height, Barack Obama net worth, Barack Obama blank. The top Google autocomplete results for Barack Obama. Barack Obama height, Barack Obama net worth, Barack Obama blank.
Can't stop Barack. Can't stop Barack.
Okay. Barack Obama murder. Barack Obama rock music and premarital sex. Barack Obama chugging a lava lamp. Barack Obama punching a congressman in the face. Barack Obama letting everyone down.
Whoa.
Barack Obama fisting.
Oh my.
That's pretty good. Murder.
God damn it.
Gotta go lava
Oh,
lamp.
Redbeard
That
takes
seems
the
like-
lead.
Wow.
Remember when Barack was younger and he smoked pot and stuff? That's probably something he'd do back then.
Chugging a
Ooh.
lava lamp. I don't know if anyone should do that.
Ooh, Daddy like blank.
Why the hell is no one reading this one? It's weird.
Ooh,
Sure.
Daddy like blank.
Yeah, I went for a P.
Come on,
Sorry,
Redbeard.
I went for a P. Fuck you.
Stop touching
It
yourself.
happens.
Wow.
Stop being
so
like a
rude.
little child who walks into a theater and watches how the movie's going.
Stop being a little
Ooh,
bitch.
Daddy like these low prices. Ooh, Daddy like calling mom because it's really hard and I miss her and I don't know anyone here.
Oh.
Ooh, Daddy like a fat bald man from the internet. Ooh, Daddy like mom's new boyfriend. Ooh, Daddy like amputees.
Wow.
Ooh, Daddy like how wet my pussy is. I'm going with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
Well,
relatable.
I went for the sympathy card.
I figured these low prices would be relatable for you, Yurick.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
That's why I played it.
All right. The elders of the Igbo tribe of Nigeria recommend blank as a cure for impotence.
My cards suck this round.
God damn it.
I would recommend Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, you would.
Fuck.
when would you not though? Like, come on now.
He has left the game.
Yeah, the thing kept fucking up on me, so I'm just gonna
Come back
so I can't hold it up.
The elders of the Igbo tribe of Nigeria recommend boxer children as a cure for impotence.
Wow, that's pretty
The
bad.
elders of the Igbo tribe of Nigeria recommend the rocket launcher as a cure for impotence. That's pretty good. The tribe of Nigeria recommend too much cocaine as a cure for impotence.
Oh.
The Igbo tribe of Nigeria recommend Boris the Soviet love hammer as a cure for impotence. The Igbo tribe of Nigeria recommend forgetting the breath and then forgetting to
Forgetting to
breathe and then
breathe.
dying as a cure for impotence.
It's pretty much a cure for everything at that point.
Getting the breath and then dying was pretty good too. Oh, look at me go.
God damn it, those are
Oh,
terrible.
Redbeard.
Jesus.
Jibas.
cocaine, yeah.
Yeah, none of them are great. Anyway, hey, whatever happened to Renee Zellweger?
That's kind of a good question.
It is kind of a good question. actually.
She just spent her millions and then put on her face and just
She squinted into non-existence as well.
And now she's Radar's wife.
yeah. No, did you see her picture? Like what she looks like now? She doesn't look like at all what she used to look like.
I
Like,
saw
oh,
that
it's
a little while ago. Yeah.
Fucking-
Well, you don't look a lot like what you used to look 20 years ago either.
Well, more than her.
Okay, what happened to Renee Zellweger? A blind quadriplegic AIDS survivor with face cancer and diarrhea.
Wow. Jesus.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow,
that's
that's
dark.
harsh. How
How does it happen to somebody? How does that
Yeah,
how does that occur?
I know,
That's gotta be
Redbeard. Don't worry, we'll go with the logic in a second. Let's read the rest. An older man happened to her, playing an ocarina to summon Ultra Congress from the sea, going too far with science and things happening badly. Samuel L. Jackson, white power.
Oh. That one's topical.
Yeah.
Oh.
The squintiest Nazi.
I gotta say, if
Oh,
Samuel
God.
Jackson,
Fucking
Jackson inserted himself into you, you'd squint too.
Ooh, motherfucking choice.
Oh, wow.
What turned
Yeah,
me into a Republican? This should be an Ethan
I
card.
should have kept What Power for that one.
What turned me into a Republican?
Oh, fuck! I should have used a different card. I had one that was so much better for this.
Well, you'll be okay, Redbeard. You're still probably
I
gonna
won't.
win anyway.
I could have won sooner. And I rarely win this game, actually.
What turned me into a Republican? $1 trillion.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah, pack money.
Teaching a robot to love. Meatloaf, the food. Assassinating the president.
Wow.
Well, fair enough.
Demolishing that ass like a Palestinian village. And one ring to rule them all. Oh.
Pretty good one.
Fuck's sakes.
Let's do that one.
Ah.
Oh, fucking brothers just moved into a tie.
I feel like the one I wanted to pick would have.
Okay, relax, Redbeard. There's
No, I can't. I'm so sad.
All right, shut up, your son.
Hey, fuck you.
Son, take it from me. Take it from someone who's been around the block a few times. Nothing puts her in the mood like blank. Oh God.
Slapping Nick right in his balls.
Balls deep wells in the squealing hog kind of. All right, so nothing puts her in the mood like farting and walking away. Yeah, no. Farting puts her. Nothing puts her in the mood like soft, kissy missionary sex. Maybe. Nothing puts her in the mood like going around pulling their people's tampons out.
Oh, it's amazing. I want to do that.
And this is gonna be Greg's card. Nothing puts her in the mood like the old penis and the popcorn surprise. And nothing puts her in the mood like what remains of my penis. No, it's
Remains.
Greg. The
That
old
wasn't-
penis and the
that wasn't
popcorn
me.
surprise.
Did you even read the 1.5 GPA card?
Yeah, I did.
No, I think he's
No, you
that
didn't.
one.
I think
No,
it
you
kept
totally
up.
skipped over that one, man. You didn't even read it.
Nick,
should've.
your
That
bias
wasn't that
is
fun.
about.
Like, that was bullshit. The blind date was going horrible until we discovered our shared interest in blank.
That was quick.
The blind date was the blind date. Okay, the blind date was going horrible until we discovered a shared interest in RoboCop. What's wrong with that?
Admittedly, it's a great movie.
That
The
was-
blind date was going horrible until we discovered our shared interest in shaking a baby until it stops crying. The blind date was going horrible until we discovered a shared interest in how strange it is to be anything at all, how strange it is to be mental illness, or a shared interest in unrelenting genital punishment.
You missed a strong horse and
Yeah,
enough
you're not
rations
even,
for
you're
30
not
days.
even
Did I?
reading this shit
Yeah,
correct.
you did.
Oh,
Yeah,
did
probably because he knew it was my card and he's getting
Yeah.
back at me.
Yeah, I'm getting you back, Nick, you bastard.
Dickbag. You're not supposed to look
Yeah.
at the cards.
Yeah, you were supposed to fucking skip shit.
Yeah,
so
well,
you
you're,
fucking-
yeah,
Jesus
fuck you.
Yeah, that's
mine,
right.
Mine wasn't funny and yours isn't funny, so fuck you.
Well, no, so fuck yourself.
It's getting awkward.
Right.
This one would be a disturbing thing to find, I guess.
Now, yeah, all right, you were Redbeard.
Yeah.
We knew you were liked his general punishment.
Unrelenting.
Oh, in his farewell address, George Washington famously warned Americans about the dangers of. What did they warn? What did he warn the Americans about? In his farewell address, George Washington famously warned Americans about the dangers of concealing a boner. He also famously
You gotta let it free.
He also warned Americans about the dangers of giant sperm from outer space,
I'd be scared.
as well as famously warning the Americans about the dangers of kicking the middle class in the balls with a regressive tax code. Okay, that's way too much reading. George Washington famously warned Americans about the dangers of the cock ring of electricity.
Alacracy.
Yeah, okay. George Washington famously warned Americans about the dangers of being chosen by God to win a free iPod Nano. He also famously warned Americans about the dangers of making shit up. Well, there's nothing more dangerous than the giant sperm from outer space.
No shit.
Yeah.
No note to everybody: don't put things too long because Chris doesn't like to read. Apparently,
I don't like reading.
Yeah.
Speaking of reading,
Come to Dubai, where you can relax in our world famous spas, experience the nightlife, or simply enjoy blank by the poolside.
maybe fun.
I'm sure there's many things I will be told to enjoy by the poolside here.
Jennifer Lawrence.
No.
It'd be enjoyable.
Come to Dubai, where you can relax in our world famous spas, experience the nightlife, or simply enjoy usury by the poolside.
Usury.
Or simply enjoy the terrible screams by the poolside. Where you can experience nightlife or simply enjoy poverty by the poolside.
Why not?
I thought it was puberty for a second there.
Or you can enjoy natural selection by the poolside.
Wow.
Oh.
Or you can simply enjoy drinking my bro's pee-pee right out of his peen.
I want to drink your peen, bro.
By the poolside. Or you can simply enjoy free ice cream forever or getting free Sam's worth for 5 minutes by the poolside. I just like the way this was written.
Peen.
Damn it.
Go
It's like
peen.
that. It's like that George Clooney film there, Three Kings or whatever, where like there was the torture scene and the Iraqi guy was like trying to talk like an American. How you doing, my bro? You want to drink out of my peen, my bro?
In its new tourism campaign, Detroit proudly proclaims that it has finally eliminated blank.
He's throwing away cards at this point.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Make up excuses for your bad sense of humor.
I gotta pee. I'll be back.
He's touching himself.
When he thinks about the people in this chat, he touches himself.
I don't want
Ew.
anybody else. I drink about you, I touch myself.
I want to drink about you. There you go. I'm drinking about you, Nick. I'm drinking all about you.
In its tourism campaign, Detroit proudly proclaims that it has finally eliminated the Holy Bible.
Wow.
Nice.
Didn't like me pick a card.
Detroit proudly proclaims that it has eliminated allowing nacho cheese to curdle in your beard while you creep in League of Legends. How does that work, Redbeard?
I don't play that game, so I wouldn't
Detroit
know.
proudly proclaims that it has finally eliminated going to bed at reasonable hours.
Also,
Detroit-
nacho cheese is generally just ew.
Detroit proudly proclaims that it has finally eliminated a box. Detroit proudly proclaims that it has finally eliminated mommy and daddy fighting all the time.
That'd be nice.
The Holy Bible.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Holy fucking Bible.
Oh, that's 1 point off of the win right there.
yeah, the Holy Bible.
Well, fuck your mother's is about to win. Oh, I'm the cards are. You're not going to believe this, but I'm you from the future. You've got to stop. You're not going to believe this, but I'm you from the future. You've got to stop ejaculating into Nick's coffee cup.
Again, if we could make our own cards, it'd be so fun.
Gonna have mouth babies.
That would be-
oh,
then I
fuck.
would-
Oh,
then
God.
That I would write Auschwitz on every card.
Mouth
You
babies.
okay? So what do you got to stop? You've got to stop anal. I don't see why you'd have to stop anal. So I don't know. You've got to stop sexual peeing. Again, I don't know why you'd have to stop sexual peeing. I don't know how that can be harmful. I'm just trying to be logical here. You've got to stop an octopus giving 7 hand jobs and smoking cigarettes. Okay, admittedly, I can see if you can train an octopus to do that, it could lead to an army of octopuses that could attack you. So, yeah, that could be a problem. You've got to stop snorting coke off a clown's boner.
I don't want to live in a world where that can't happen.
Again, I mean, I don't know. Again, you've got to stop getting
That's the best card I've ever seen.
Wow. I've seen this card like 1,000 times at this point.
You've got to stop judging owls by the color of their skin and not by the content of their character. To me, the only one here that actually makes sense, and I'm going to go the logical Redbeard route here, is getting offended because that's what's going to ruin the future.
God damn it!
You know what? I honestly I was hoping you were going to kind of go.
Well, you know what? It wasn't the funniest card necessarily, but it was the one that made the most sense.
No, there's no room in this game for logic. Stop it.
Okay, listen up, dickweeds. What's the latest bullshit that's troubling this quaint fantasy town?
Are we envisioning where you live as a fantasy town right now? Is that how it's supposed to work?
No, this town ain't nobody's fantasy. What's the latest bullshit that's troubling this quaint fantasy town? So we're thinking like some sort of Hobbit bullshit, dude, like Lord of the Rings town kind of thingy.
I'd love to live in the Shire.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. The houses would be too small for you, you dumbass.
But as a hobbit, I'd love to be a hobbit and live in the Shire.
Okay, well, that's a weird life choice.
You can't be a hobbit. You're too tall, motherfucker. Yeah. You fucking 8-foot tall giant.
What's the latest troubling bullshit that's troubling this quaint fantasy town? The patriarchy.
I love how you put troubling bullshit into the question. That was awesome.
Pumping out a baby every 9 months.
Oh, that's troubling.
The Bowflex revolution.
Blowflex.
Yeah, that was their side project. It was trying to get back some fucking customers. The electro-ejaculating a capuchin monkey.
You try to get close to one of those Blowflex machines too fast, it'll fucking double in size on you when you watch it. 3 consecutive seconds of happiness, and hickory fucked pork ribs smothered in hot garbage. I like that.
Yeah.
That's I want to see that on a menu somewhere just to see it. It's a hell of a thing.
Romantic candlelit dinner would be incomplete without blank. We'll grab a bottle of water and be right back.
Now, see, this is where anal should have been played.
Yeah.
There's always a better time to play every card you've played. It's just
at this point, it's like I have no chance of winning, so let's just throw away bullshit cards.
You never know.
Hell yeah.
Like I have no expectations to win this one, but who knows?
Oh my god, the first one is good. I don't even need to read any of the other ones.
That's funny.
I'm not as good.
Come on, card czar.
Alrighty, so a romantic candlelit dinner would be incomplete without overpowering your father. Jesus Christ. A romantic candlelit dinner would be incomplete without sexual humiliation. A romantic candlelit dinner would be incomplete without drinking alone.
Wow.
That was awesome. Would it be incomplete without twisting my cock and balls into a balloon poodle? That's good. It would be incomplete without eggs.
Well, eggs are important.
It is true.
Yeah, they're tasty.
Dinner would be incomplete without taking down Santa with a surface to air missile. See, overpowering your father is good, but drinking alone is so close to home.
Yeah.
That means I got time to go tap.
York wins.
I win.
Well, I got time to go.
Oh, this is so gonna go to his head too.
Anybody has to go for a pee. Go for a pee.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a beer. Hold on a second. Don't start this shit.
Do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna resign as a champion.
No, you gotta stay.
I have to get up at 4:30 tomorrow. So
See, I told you now. He's never gonna get this down. He's gotta go. He's gotta go and live in luxury and fuck all his secretaries tomorrow
exactly.
on the golf course.
All of his male secretaries.
Yeah,
Whatever.
All those Windsor golf courses.
Yeah, Ewart doesn't care. They all have the same hands and the same mouths.
I don't discriminate.
But they're all interns. They're all 13.
Oh, that's
you know what? There's grass on the field, Lee. So play ball.
Why does Nick have the vote for Trump pack unselected? There could be some fun shit in there.
Because he's a racist.
Oh, Nick is a huge racist. Have you seen his license plate?
No.
Look at the picture of his license plate and tell me what's on it.
I'm gonna hunt for a picture of Nick's license.
You just have to scroll up like 5 hours worth of conversation. It's not that much.
Actually, it kind of is.
Yeah, we do talk a lot. Okay, let me repost it. So I don't want Redbeard to work too hard.
Wait, was it this right here? Open up.
I don't know. What is it?
I don't know. Facebook's being a bit of a moron. Well, there we go. JEU 916. Jew.
Oh,
Yeah. What does he hit with his red car? He hits Jews right on his front bumper.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty funny. I see it. Good stuff.
All I gotta say, Nick, is you're a little problematic.
What's that? I've got boursin cheese. Yes, I'll have that with crackers. And then I've got some shipwrecked spiced rum to drink that somebody was nice enough to bring to me from Nevis.
All right, good night, guys. I may watch a few minutes, but I can't.
Goodbye, baby Yui.
Bye bye.
Later.
Cheers, man.
All right. I'm back. Who are we waiting on?
Nick, I think.
Nick, it takes him a while to drain that massive hog of his.
Yeah.
Oh, the hog.
He's like 80% bladder, apparently.
Yeah, even if he's only got like 3 drops of pee, they have to take like 5 minutes to get out of the
It is a long trip.
Oh, alrighty. So
glorious, and now he's back.
There he is, the old fucking
here.
Welland Canal.
Nick, why is the vote for Trump pack unselected?
Hey,
Come on,
also pick up the holiday pack.
I'm checking the box pack because I fucking hate the box pack.
Wow.
All right, I'll put the holiday pack in.
All right.
Jesus Christ, Nick.
Hey, we lost 2 people. Who would lose?
Tabletop pack and get rid of Mass Effect pack.
Fucking Ewart.
Who did we lose?
All right.
Fucking Ewart. We just said.
Yeah, he
I don't know
won,
who
and then
else
he's
we
gonna
lost.
quit, and then he's gonna claim he won.
Oh,
He's the
finally a
champion.
double.
Such blank.
Oh well,
very
you know,
blank.
Wow.
Wow.
I got kicked out of the game. Hang on.
Probably deserved it.
Oh, I'm sure I did deserve it. I'm not denying that. Such blank. Okay, well, I guess I'll pop in next round.
Can't join this round.
No, it won't let me. That's okay.
We should restart the whole game. Unfair.
That's all right.
Oh
It'll be a
yeah,
short
that's
game.
right. One of you will have 1 point ahead of me.
Such powerful thighs. Wow. Very having a vagina. Wow.
Makes no sense. Redbeard won't pick that.
Such faking a jellyfish sting or someone will pee on you. Very pretending to have done the reading. Wow. What? Such
That was
weapons
awful.
grade plutonium. Very a plunger to the face. Wow. Such exploring each other's buttholes. Very filling every orifice with butterscotch pudding. Wow. This one's actually kind of the most logical, I guess you'd say. It was, well, yeah,
There we go. Yeah, fuck you, Greg.
Yeah.
Well, at least get a point.
That
Yeah.
one was awful. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Fuck you, Greg, and fuck you, Nick, by the way.
Yep.
No, whoever picked that should be ashamed of themselves.
No, I'm not.
Feeling so grateful. Hashtag amazing. Hashtag my life. Hashtag blank. No long answers.
Yeah.
Oh man, I should have taken out the.
Don't make Chris read. He'll fucking make it fail.
I have one that like that. I take the whole card.
Feeling so grateful. Hashtag amazing. Hashtag my life. Hashtag chunks of dead backpacker. Hashtag amazing. Hashtag my life. Hashtag grandpa's ashes. Feeling so grateful. Hashtag amazing. Hashtag my life. Hashtag my ex-wife. Feeling so grateful. Hashtag amazing. Hashtag my life. Hashtag sudden penis loss. Or feeling so grateful. Amazing. Hashtag my life. Hashtag preteens.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Wrong.
Oh, what would Paul pick?
Yeah, he might have with preteens.
Yeah, I kind of think he might have gone preteens, but
Dead
anyway.
preteens would have been the awesome one for him.
Now I have to do my Jesus voice. My name is Inigo Montoya. You'll kill my father. Prepare for it, blank.
Fuck's sakes. Bless you, or you okay there? What?
My name is Inigo Montoya. You'll kill my father. Prepare for sudden and unwanted slam poetry.
Ooh.
You kill my father. Prepare for my first period.
Oh.
You kill my father. Prepare for one unforgettable night of passion. You kill my father. Prepare for being into a girl's butt to make a baby.
Why not?
My name is Inigo Montoya. You kill my father. Prepare for hating Hillary Clinton. Oh, fuck. Just because, yeah.
Oh.
Because it sounded so better with a Latino voice.
The blind date was going horrible until we discovered our shared interest in blank. The blind date was going horrible until we discovered our shared interest in blank.
No. I don't know about this one.
The blind date was going horrible until we discovered our shared interest in Meatloaf, the man.
That's pretty good.
It was going horrible until we discovered our shared interest in wanking into a pool of children's tears. Wow. Until we discovered our shared interest in the 10 incredible facts about the anus. Until we discovered our shared interest in Kurt Cobain's death. And until we discovered our shared interest in a brain tumor.
Whoa.
Ooh. It's gotta be 10 incredible facts about the anus.
Incredible facts about the anus.
It feels like they discovered them all that night.
Okay, Greg, read them up.
Blank may pass, but blank will last forever. Potentially this could be awesome or terrible, and I will have no mercy on you.
This is pretty much getting rid of cards.
Yeah. It's kind of funny, but yeah, I was just dropping garbage for this one.
Redbeard, every time you have shitty cards that probably aren't even that shitty, you don't need to tell us. I'm just throwing that out there.
You know what?
Because you do that every single fucking round, and after a while, it's like, okay, we get it. You have shittier cards.
Good.
Okay.
We keep doing it now.
Blank may pass, but
Extra
blank will last forever. Getting crushed by a vending machine may pass, but masturbating with a Sonicare will last forever. Blank. Oh, sorry. Shiny gadgets for sadness distraction may pass, but a cold and indifferent universe will last forever. Admittedly, that's true. It does. The dystopia we're living in right now may pass, but getting shot by the police will last forever.
Wow.
An oppressed people with a vibrant culture may pass, but the 8 gay warlocks who dictate the rules of fashion will last forever. The Black Death may pass, but the boners of the elderly will last forever. There's only one thing here that even makes sense, and I'm probably guessing this is Redbeard's card, which hurts me, but it is the best one.
Fuck you. Redbeard would never thought a thing that brilliant.
If I had those cards, I might have. Fuck you, man.
Oh fuck. Nick.
All right, so adventure, romance, blank from Paramount Pictures, blank.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Jesus Christ.
That first one's
Give me
pretty
okay,
on point. It's not even
All
funny.
right.
It's like
Adventure, romance, political correctness from Paramount Pictures, not contributing to society in any meaningful way. Yeah, that's pretty good. Adventure, romance, feeling lots of feelings from Paramount Pictures, sucking the president's dick.
Ew.
It's the best dick.
Adventure, romance, Kanye West, Paramount Pictures, fucking me good and take me a lobster. Adventure, romance, man meat. From Paramount Pictures, terrified fat child who won't come out of the bushes.
Jesus. God damn it.
Adventure, romance, unrelenting general punishment. From Paramount Pictures, my constituents.
That was a good one there.
I like the last one. Who got that?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Politics, you know.
Yeah. Politics, unrelenting.
NASA will spend $15 billion on an unprecedented mission, blank in space. If anybody has a card that says pigs, you will win automatically. Pigs.
Pigs in space. Love it. By the way, Greg, you still there?
Yep.
Were we gonna do a review of the Stark pills, or did you drink that already?
Oh, I drank that, Nick. You fucking sat on that.
Oh, you fucking. All right,
Nick, randomly, innocent gun, mystery beer thing. Did you solve that?
we need to do that.
Yes, we do. Are you born here free? Like tomorrow, if you want to do it?
Tomorrow? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. All right. I'll message you when we go. NASA will spend $15 billion on an unprecedented mission. Medieval times dinner tournament in space. You know what? That would be a fucking hell of a
That would be
thing.
amazing.
Yeah, but the horse is in 0G gravity.
NASA will spend $15 billion on an unprecedented mission. Pork products in space. I feel like they've probably already done that.
Yeah, I like the
to some degree.
You said pigs in space would win. That's about as close as I can
You know
get.
what? You know what?
I don't know whose card that is.
Valid point. Give me a minute. The rest of them, the very valid point. NASA will spend $15 billion on a person's mission. Penis breath in space. That's just fucking weird. $50 billion on a person's mission. Roving by bush over your bald head in space. It could be enjoyable, but still, again, weird. Or sperm whales. Sperm whales in space would be funny, but I can't deny. Yeah, I had to.
We knew that was
You're just encouraging him.
No, he did though. He made the very logical argument. I said pigs in space, pork products in space is pretty fucking close. I had to give it to him.
To be fair, I didn't have a card that said like the police. So there we go.
All right, Daddy.
Oh, that would have been so bad.
Why is mommy crying?
No, you have to, guys. You have to choose the least amount of words in your cards.
Right.
Oh yeah, for Christmas one. Yeah.
Daddy, why is mommy crying? Being paralyzed from the neck down. So wrong.
That could do it.
Oh, wow.
Daddy, why is mommy crying? A 0G cum shot, dear. Daddy, why is mommy crying? Taking a man's eyes and balls up, putting his eyes where his balls go, and his balls where his eyes go. Oh my god, I can't even fucking read it. Daddy, why is mommy crying? Whooping her ass at Mario Kart. Daddy, why is mommy crying? Daddy's belt.
Wow, wow,
That's
that's pretty fucking good right
Yeah,
there.
Lee's
Yeah.
got it.
got
Lee's
that
gonna
one.
command
He
it.
didn't like my the one with too many words.
Actually, you read it all though. Better than mine last time.
Oh, my life is ruined by a vicious cycle of blank and blank.
I may have just picked the dumbest 2 cards there. Just throw it
Okay,
away.
Redbeard,
Okay.
you fucking get it, dude.
You know what? You know what? I stopped for like 2 rounds, you asshole. Fuck you.
I want you to
Fuck
stop
you,
for the rest
fuck
of
you.
your life.
No.
My life is ruined by a vicious cycle of a burrito that's just sour cream and the quesadilla explosion salad from Chili's. My life is ruined by a vicious cycle of the amount of gay I am and throwing a virgin in the volcano. My life is ruined by a vicious cycle of Nicolas Cage and mouth herpes.
Wow.
Oh, my life is ruined by a vicious cycle of my inner demons and jiggle physics. My life is ruined by a vicious cycle of pretending to be Paul and stabbing the shit out of a Capri Sun. Oh, fuck, they're all good. Jesus. I gotta go with this one.
Yeah.
Gotta go with the herpes.
Gotta go with the herpes.
Herpes needs to stay around.
Herpes in the mouth. Yeah.
From the WBEZ Chicago, it's This American Life. Today on our program, blank. Stay with us. From WBEZ Chicago, it's This American Life. Today on our program, blank. Stay with us.
And I picked a card. I don't know what it is. Just to fuck you, Craig. I picked a card. Let me go. Ooh, I picked a card, man. Yeah.
There you go. If
Asshole.
you could just shut up completely, that'd be amazing.
No.
Jesus
Never, ever. Never, ever for you. Never, ever.
From WBEZ Chicago, it's This American Life. Today on our program, the part of Anne Frank's diary where she talks about her vagina.
That's
Stay
one of
with
the
us.
best. I've seen this card played many times. That was one of the best ones ever. Best
Today
play
on
of
our
that card.
program, African children.
That's
Stay
pretty
with
good
us.
too.
Today on our program, the devil himself. Stay with us. Today on our program, no longer finding any Cards Against Humanity card funny. Stay with us. And today on our program, farting and walking away. Stay with us. Ooh.
You wouldn't want to stay with them if you farted and walked away.
You might.
You know what?
Maybe
I have to go with that one.
Yeah. Maybe my
Yeah,
own
that's-
part, then yeah.
I've seen that card played so many times. It's the most.
That's kind of a killer card.
Well
It really
played,
is.
Yeah. Who's
Honey, mommy and daddy love you very much, but apparently, mommy loves cock more than she loves daddy. Sorry, I mean blank more than she loves daddy. If you got a cock card, there's a high chance you'll win.
Wow. And they're all sex cards.
Oh, I just
Well
threw away a
played.
card. Wow.
But apparently, mommy loves sex with animals more than she loves daddy. But apparently, mommy loves full bush more than she loves daddy. But apparently, mommy loves what remains of my penis more than she loves daddy.
That doesn't make sense.
I agree with you. Lee. That makes no sense.
does.
That card's eliminated.
Ah,
Mommy loves a 55-gallon drum of lube more than she loves daddy. Mommy loves the LGBT community more than she loves Daddy. So I can see the LGBT community, but you wouldn't really say that. You'd say like mommy loves another girl. So I'm eliminating that one. 55 gallon of lube doesn't really make sense. So it's really between sex with animals and full bush. Now I feel that the husband probably might be okay with joining in on sex with animals, but some guys just cannot get over a full bush. So that's what I'm.
You know that was Lee's for sure.
And what's the
Yeah, 'cause-
LGBT community?
You come home, you find out your wife is into animals. You're like, yeah, okay, fine, I'll join in. Yeah, I think no. I think no.
I'm not like the rest of you. I'm too rich and busy for blank.
Sex with animals.
I'm too rich and busy for sex with animals.
Carrots are awesome.
My cards are terrible. Sorry.
Yeah. Mine are awesome and terrible.
Again, I'll give you the same shit I give Redbeard. Everyone's cards are shit, so shut the fuck up.
People can talk, man. Like, what
I don't
the
like
hell?
people talking. If we want to talk, we wouldn't play this stupid game and we'd just talk.
Do you know
You
who
can
didn't
talk
like
and put the game.
Do you know who didn't like people talking? Hitler.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the Hitler
All
of
right,
this chat.
I'm not like the rest of you. I'm too rich and busy for getting into a situation with an owlbear. Okay. I'm too rich and busy for free samples. Okay. I'm too rich and busy for a magical tablet containing a world of unlimited pornography. I'm too rich and busy for 7 minutes of terror. And I'm too rich and busy for immediately regrettable $9 hot dog from the Boston Convention Center. I feel like people are throwing cards away here.
Maybe.
I'm going to go with free samples.
Woo! I can't believe my throwaway won.
Don't talk about your cards. Fucking bullshit. Fucking great. Well, if blank is a crime, then lock me up. Yeah, if talking during Cards Against Humanity is a crime, then lock me up, Greg.
We should lock you
me
the
up.
fuck up.
Lock me up. Finally, send Joe a uniform so he can put it on and then he can lock me up. He be the Cards Against Humanity patrol.
That's right. I would wear a proper fucking uniform. If you gave me that authority status.
If I had the power to give it to you, I would. Well, if stuffing my balls into a Sega Genesis and pressing the power button is a crime, then lock me up. Or, well, if all the good times and premium gaming entertainment available to you in the Kickstarter room is a crime, then lock me up. That doesn't even make... what the fuck is the Kickstarter room? Well, if wearing Nicolas Cage's face is a crime, then lock me up. That's disturbing. Well, if turning 32 is a crime, lock me up. Well, if dropping stuff and knocking everything over is a crime, lock me up. This is the best of them, I guess.
All right, I got a point finally.
Yay, Nick. Yay, Nick.
Yay, Nick.
Of course, it'd be the Sega Genesis one, wouldn't it?
Of course it is.
Nerd.
32X.
A successful job interview begins with a firm handshake and ends with blank. And pick all the longest answers you guys can find on this.
Yes.
Damn it, I already picked.
Hey, Radar, that gift that's going on in the Beer Analysis 101, is that the time when you called me?
What?
No, never mind. Okay, so a successful job interview begins with a firm handshake and ends with survivor's guilt. A successful hand job. A successful job interview begins with a firm handshake and ends with internet porn analysis paralysis. All right. A successful job interview begins with a firm handshake and ends with eating people. A successful job interview begins with a firm handshake and ends with one of those blowjobs I've been hearing so much about. Wow. Or a successful job interview begins with a firm handshake and ends with seeing what happens when you lock people in a room with hungry seagulls. All right. I think a successful job interview would, it would begin with a firm handshake, and you got to eat the shit out of people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. That was
Thank God you picked the logical answer because Red
in-
Beard did last
interesting.
round.
Fuck you.
All right, I'm going to do this. Morgan Freeman. This is the prime of my life. I'm young, hot, and full of blank.
That was Morgan Freeman, was it?
Yeah, that's what I said. Or should I do a Latino Morgan Freeman?
Why not?
Under the frame, crawl through a mile of sheep.
This is the prime of my life. I'm young, hot, and full of menopause.
Jesus.
This is the prime of my life. I'm young, hot, and full of overpowering your father.
Wow.
This is the prime of my life. I'm young, hot, and full of the fact that Hillary Clinton is a woman. This is the prime of my life. I'm young, hot, and full of horrifying laser hair removal accidents. This is the prime of my
It's like the
life.
spots on his face.
I'm young, hot, and full of reaching an age where barbecue kids are going to expect. Okay.
Kind of feel like you'd be older when you reach that age, right? You know?
Yeah.
Hey, you're young and hot and full of reaching that old age. Yeah, that's gonna be an odd one.
Legend has it Prince wouldn't perform blank without blank in his dressing room. Legend has it Prince wouldn't perform without blank in his dressing room. What did that small little Jehovah's Witness need in his dressing room?
I assume Lee, you've probably seen the Kevin Smith shows where he talks
Oh yeah,
about
I
him.
have. Yeah.
It's so good, so good.
Legend has it Prince wouldn't perform without dumpster juice in his dressing room. Legend has it Prince wouldn't perform without a phantasmagora of anal delights in his dressing room. Legend has it Prince wouldn't perform without cock in his dressing room.
Straight up cock.
Legend has it Prince wouldn't perform without dicking around on the guitar for an hour in his dressing room. Legend has it Prince would perform without fucking the weatherman on live television in his dressing room. Oh Jesus, there's two here that are really good. I'm gonna go for that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah.
I'm appealing to logic here.
Seems like something he'd do. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
totally would.
I'm the card czar. Okay. As king, how will I keep the peasants in line? Tell me, motherfuckers, how will I keep the peasants in line? If you have the card that says Murder Redbeard, you will win.
I love you, man.
I'll also take Publicly Execute Redbeard, Castrate Redbeard, just basically anything to Redbeard. As king, I will keep the peasants in line. How will I keep the peasants in line? With boring vaginal sex. Well, you know what? Back in the day when there was a king, I would imagine boring vaginal sex was actually kind of interesting. So that actually works. As king, how will I keep the peasants in line? The clob. I don't know what the clob is, so I don't get that one. Does anyone know what the clob is? Want to explain that to me?
I think it's a gun in Goldeneye.
It's Redbeard.
Oh, okay. I do know the gun in Goldeneye. I just didn't think that's what the reference was. Okay, maybe that is the
Game,
Redbeard.
the N64 game. It's like it's a rename of a Russian gun that actually exists.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I know. It was named after Ken Lobb, who was one of the guys in the development team. But okay, that's a weird reference. Hint: that one's not going to win. As king, how will I keep the peasants in line? Being worshipped as the one true God. You know, that one actually makes sense. As king, how will I keep the peasants in line? An exclusive partnership with Taylor Swift. Oh, wow.
Oh,
come
timed
on.
out.
How long do
we
I?
not
How long do
stuck
I?
with that
How
fucking
long,
club
how long
card
do I?
again?
Well, they were all
75
terrible.
seconds.
All right, so I'll take the barbecue bacon burger with a fried
What
egg
the-
and bucket. How about?
Greg, which one are you gonna pick, Greg?
Doesn't matter.
I think it could matter.
I'm gonna pick a great card.
All I know is I'm still stuck with that fucking club card.
Yeah, play it again, Nick.
Oh.
Hey, man, a barbecue bacon burger with a club? Oh, I remember that. It's the kind of goes like.
All right, I'll take a barbecue bacon burger with a fried egg and fucking how about Pamela Anderson's boobs running in slow motion? Oh yes.
Oh, those would be tasty.
Back in the day, they were nice. I'll
They're
take a
still the
barbecue
same
bacon.
because they don't age.
Aw. Just like bacon. Take the barbecue bacon burger and fried egg. And how about 3 dicks? At least 3 ducks.
Wow.
Jesus,
Wow.
Oh, someone that's a
Ready
Freudian
too quick.
slip.
Bacon burger and fried egg. And how about a self microwaving burrito? Somebody's trying to play the taquito card on me. It's not going to work. With a fried egg. And how about Genghis Khan's DNA and catching a live salmon in your mouth? Boobs.
Note to everybody.
Always
do
boobs.
But random note to everybody. Apparently, taquitos are not a thing to play when Nick is the thing. Revealed.
Yeah, Nick will purposely not play not pick the taquito card.
Revealed why he really resigned. Pope Benedict's secret struggle with blank. Oh, this should be interesting.
Is that fucker's still alive, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Like he was the Pope for like a year before he resigned for the first time. Like
it was a couple of years,
Yeah.
but still.
Had any
usually-
Pope resigned before him?
Probably not in a long time.
Yeah, like he was like that was weird.
No, I don't think
Nope.
the Pope resigning is not supposed to be a thing, but
Yeah.
No, they all should just be executed.
I wouldn't say executed, but just made
I
not
would.
a thing. I'd say
They're hit of the most evil fucking organization in the history of the world. They should be executed. Or raped by a gorilla, whatever.
you know what? I
prefer that. I want to see that.
I'm not a Catholic whatsoever, but I actually think the current Pope is not so bad.
Okay, let's go. Let's read them up.
Pope Francis seems to be one of the better ones. Revealed why he really resigned. Pope Benedict's secret struggle with guns. Revealed why he really resigned. Pope Benedict's secret struggle with full frontal nudity. Revealed why he really resigned. Pope Benedict's secret struggle with Krampus, the Austrian Christmas monster. Revealed why he really resigned. Pope Benedict's secret struggle with bullshit. And why he really resigned. Pope Benedict's secret struggle with a blind quadriplegic ace squadron. Okay, that's yeah. Like the just imagine it was like a secret. He had to struggle with one. Like they had a fight or something like that. It's fucking hilarious.
Okay, I don't think that's how you're supposed to read that card, but all right.
I don't care. That's how I did.
All right, here we go. Coming to Broadway next season. Blank on the Roof.
Oh, see, now that card would have been perfect, though. Damn it.
I'll pull Red Mirror and be like, yeah, my perfect card would have been great play too.
I'm going to play you.
Wow, Greg's angry today against Redbeard. What the fuck's going on?
No, I love Redbeard, but I just liked it. I just wish he would die.
I'm taking you with me, bitch.
It's not that I want to kill him. It's just I don't want him to be alive anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Family Guy reference was great.
Not
That was great.
Yeah, not that I want him to be alive, but I wouldn't be upset if Lee, murdered him and then.
All right, coming to Broadway next season.
There we go.
September 11th, 2001.
Too soon. Too tsunami.
Coming to Broadway next season. Poorly timed Holocaust jokes. On the Roof.
Oh.
Coming to Broadway. Nick's Answer on the Roof.
Fuck you, Nick.
Coming to Broadway next season. Watching You Die on the Roof. Or coming to Broadway next season. Oompa Loompas on the Roof.
Wow, that was terrible.
If we're going by the,
What about the poorly timed Holocaust
Yeah.
jokes?
Holocaust jokes.
Fuck!
No, I would have gone for the club because
I'll be honest. I'll be honest.
like everyone's gonna use it,
I thought September 11th would have won, but
Thank you, Greg.
During high school, I never really fit in.
I'm fair.
Shut up. During high
Love
school,
it.
I never fit in until I found Blank Club.
Well, see, now the September 11th thing will work even better.
Or the Club. during high school, I never really fit in until I found the free ice.
Oh wow! Damn.
What the fuck was
I never
that?
really fit in until I found free ice cream forever or getting fingered by Chris Hemsworth in 5 Minutes Club. I never
A lot
really
of girls
fit
would
in
like
until
that.
I found digging up Heath Ledger's corpse to reenact the prom scene from 10 Things I Hate About You Club. I never really fit in until I found the swim team all at once club.
Whoa!
I never until I found an exclusive partnership with Taylor Swift club. I never really fit in until I found the depression that ensues after catching them all. But they're digging up Heath Ledger.
Yeah, that's.
I would have went with the swim team because that's kind of
Yeah.
like a rape joke, really.
The swim team
That
was
was
the
the
right
whole
answer.
thing, and I
Radar
was
failed
close.
on that one.
Hey guys, I know this was my idea, but I'm having serious doubts about blank. Kind of like this game, actually. Hey guys, I know this was my idea, but I'm having serious doubts about blank.
It's all about trying to guess the person's sense of humor at this point. Like,
Yeah, like the most racist is Greg. The most sadistic is Nick.
Yeah. Hey guys, I know this was my idea, but I'm having serious doubts about participating.
Fair enough.
I'm having serious doubts about being worshipped as the one true God. I'm having serious doubts about self-flagellation. I'm having serious doubts about the banks, the media, the entire system, man. And I'm having serious doubts about comprehensive immigration reform. Oh, these are all suck.
Yeah, none of them were like good. None of them were straight up funny at all. They were like kind of serious.
I'm gonna pick this one just because it ends with man, and it looks like there might be a new Big Lebowski film coming out.
Man,
yeah, he's what's his face there?
Jeff
Dennis
Bridges.
Quaid. No, yeah, what did they say? Dennis Quaid.
I'm the card
Jeff
star.
Bridges.
In return for my soul, the devil promised me blank, but all I got was blank. In return for my soul, the devil promised me blank, but all I got was blank. If one of your answers is a donut, and that's a Simpsons reference, you will likely win.
Donut.
However, unlike whoever that was before, if you say some sort of pastry or something similar, no, that doesn't count. Pork is not a pig, you fucker.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Come on, you're gonna run out of time again. Holy fuck!
The devil promised me out of control teenage blowjob parties, but all I got was getting hilariously gangbanged by the booming. That is funny. That is good. The devil promised me friction, but all I got was boring vaginal sex.
That's logical.
I actually feel you should have flipped them. It should have been the first one first. But anyways, the devil promised me a bachelor's degree in communications, and all I got was poor life choices. Well, I can see that. Devil promised me no clothes on, penis in vagina, and all I got was rage. Well, admittedly, yeah, if you want to get laid, you get pissed off when you don't get it. Right, Chris? The devil promised me becoming the president of the United States, but all I got was depressingly hurling insults at Donald Trump as he absorbs them into his rapidly expanding body. Ooh, that one's good because that one makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that one's pretty topical and on the point.
5 seconds left.
But I gotta go for the funniest one. That was the funniest one.
That one was funny. Yeah. Mine was the fucking Trump one.
And that one was good. That one was good too.
You're not going to believe this, but I'm from the future. You've got to stop. We've had this card already tonight.
Yeah, I'm you from the future.
I guess what else do you got to stop?
Yeah, but again, it's like there's so many possible answers that it can be different each time.
Yeah.
It makes the game has a lot of replay value.
I pictured this one with Doc Brown saying it, so it's like, Marty, you've got to believe this.
Yeah.
You're not going to believe this, but I'm you for the future. You got to stop.
Because if I had a DeLorean, I'd drive it from time to time.
I saw a guy in a DeLorean the other day.
Yeah. You're not going to believe this, but I'm from the future. You've got to stop grinning like an idiot. You've got to stop all the single ladies.
Fuck.
You got to stop actual mutants with medical conditions and no superpowers.
Damn those.
You've got to
mutes.
stop going to bed at a reasonable hour. You have got to stop achieving 500 actions per minute. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I could get Nick with the nerd card.
God damn it!
What was that? The mutants one?
I was a
No,
mutant
the
one.
500 actions per minute.
I'm sorry, sir, but we don't allow blank at the country club.
Oh,
Ow! I just dropped my iPad and hit my leg. Ow, that hurts so much.
You probably deserved it.
I'm not saying I didn't, but still, it hurt.
Well, good, because you deserve it.
Well, you know what? You deserve being aborted, so fuck off.
Well, that's like just a thing that's way past what it can happen.
I'm
so,
sorry.
okay.
Did I escalated that too much? I apologize.
Yeah, you do that sometimes. I'm sorry, sir. We don't allow masturbating at the country club. That's like complete. That's like
Seems not true.
That's so on the nose. I'm sorry, sir. We don't allow a ball of earwax, semen, and toenail clippings at the country club. That's just fucking gross. I'm sorry, sir. We don't allow ribs so good they transcend race and class at the country club. Or I'm sorry, sir. We don't allow getting aborted at the country club.
Oh shit! Right here.
And we don't allow eating an albino at the country club. These are all actually not terrible. They're fuck me. What? This one just kind of seems to fit into the country club dynamic, I guess, the best.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Thought the albino card would be Trump.
I thought he'd be into getting aborted, even though it wasn't my card. But
I'm all into that. Yeah.
Listen, son, if you want to get involved with blank, I won't stop you. Just steer clear of blank. Listen, son, if you want to get involved with what it means to be Jewish woman, what it means to be a Jewish woman in contemporary society, I won't stop you. Just stay clear of the ethical implications of enjoying a Woody Allen film in light of the allegations against him. That's radars for sure.
I am shocked you read all that for you.
If you wanted to get involved with the government, I won't stop you. Just stay clear of crushing the patriot. Oh my God, I can't spell. Okay, listen, patriarchy. Listen, son, if you want to get involved with whipping her butt, I won't stop you. Just stay clear of getting your dick stuck in a Chinese finger trap with another dick. That's Greg's. Listen, son, if you want to get involved with clearing a bloody path through Walmart with a scimitar, I won't stop you. Just stay clear of living in a trash can. Or listen, son, if you want to get involved with my hot cousin, I won't stop you. Just stay clear of attacking from.
It's gotta be Greg's. Hot cousins, Greg's.
Nah, we're gonna go with this one.
Kamchatka's
I got that one. Awesome.
It's Eastern Russia.
Win with wiping her butt.
It's like a risk reference.
My country, 'tis of the sweet land of blank.
So many cards that are just.
This is a throwaway.
My
So
country,
dumb, yeah.
'tis of the sweet land of.
Jesus. Fuck me.
My country, 'tis of the sweet land
I
of
need more beer.
Beyonce. My country, 'tis of the sweet land of nude modding Super Mario World.
that would be amazing.
'Tis of the sweet land of a gossamer stream of jizz that catches the light as it arcs through the morning air.
That's nice.
My country, 'tis of the sweet land of saving 20% or more on khakis. My country, 'tis of the sweet land of Vietnam flashbacks.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm creeping up, man.
Nerd.
Did he not? Did you read Sweet Land of Beyonce?
Yeah.
No, mine was Sweet Land of Beyonce.
Okay, I just missed that somehow. I guess
Yeah.
it was weird. Like before.
What really
All
killed
right.
the dinosaurs, guys? What really killed the dinosaurs? We all know it wasn't a comet. What really killed them?
Well, yeah, it was a comet. It was an asteroid.
Yeah. Meteor or asteroid. Yeah, it was a comet.
Shut the fuck up. I have my theories. You have yours. What really killed the dinosaurs? Jazz. What really killed the dinosaurs? Erectile dysfunction. That's logical, that one. What really killed the dinosaurs? Deregulating the mortgage market. What really killed the dinosaurs? Sharks with legs. Dinosaurs were sharks with legs. What really killed the dinosaurs? An unstoppable wave of fire ants.
Wow. Some of these are really, really good job to everybody on this round.
Yeah.
Go with the
Yes.
logical one.
Function.
Yes, erectile dysfunction serves me well for once.
Oh, it was so good. It was so like the ant one was glorious. That was great.
There were some good ones there.
Jazz.
I'm the cards are. Sorry. So, dear mom and dad, camp is fun. I like captured the flag. Yesterday, one of the older kids taught me about blank. I love you, Casey. I'm gonna read this like a child, so you're gonna be real pedophilic. You're gonna sound real pedophilic no matter what you choose. Dear mommy and daddy, camp is fun. I like capture the flag. Yesterday, one of the older kids taught me about blank. I love you, Case. Oh, yesterday, one of the older kids taught me about nothing. I love you, Case. Oh, yesterday, one of the older kids taught me about the cat video so cute that your eyes roll back and your spine slides into your anus. I love you, Casey. Yesterday, one of the older kids taught me about discharging a firearm in a residential area. I love you, Casey. Yesterday, one of the older kids taught me about Jesus. I love you, Casey. Yesterday, one of the older kids taught me about running naked through a mall, pissing and shitting everywhere. I love you, Casey. I was trying to make this as disgusting as possible the way I read it, and 4 of you failed me. 1 of you did a good job.
Fuck me.
As soon as it won't let me pick it. Why won't it let me pick it? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Damn it. Dude, that was pretty great. That was fucking hilarious.
All right. According to Arizona's stand your ground law, you're allowed to shoot someone if blank. If they're blank. According to Arizona's stand your ground law.
God, I
you're
wish
allowed to
I
shoot
wish I had
someone.
a Captain Picard card right now. And Nick would pick that.
You're allowed to shoot someone if they're rich people.
Yeah.
Stand your ground law. You're allowed to shoot someone if they're the pure Zen-like state that exists between micro and macro.
Oh, that's very
It's
specific.
like craft beer. If you're allowed to shoot someone if their dad's dumb fucking face.
Wow, did your mom make the rules?
You're allowed to shoot someone if they're suicide bombers.
Makes
That's
sense.
accurate. They're allowed to shoot someone if they're existing.
Wow.
That's Arizona. Yeah, that's Arizona right there.
Who had that one? Oh.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but existing
Oh
was the
yeah,
right answer.
I
there.
would have picked that one too.
Yeah, Nick, you
No,
fucked
no.
up there. Existing was the
Shut
right
up.
answer. And it wasn't
hey
my
there, young scientists. Put on your lab coats and strap on your safety goggles because today we're learning about blank. Woo! Hooray! We're going to learn about something soon when 2 more cards are played. I believe in you, Chris. You can do it.
Yeah, hold on a second.
No, come on, do it now. Come on. God damn
Hold
it.
on.
No, I
Except
can't.
I can close my window. Hold on.
Oh my
What?
God.
God damn delays. Okay, put on your lab coats and strap on your safety goggles because they were learning about 200 years of slavery.
Wow.
Yeah,
We would not learn
science.
about that in science class.
I
at all.
agree.
Put on your lab coats and strap on your safety goggles because they were learning about a 0.7 waist to hip ratio. That's more math class stuff. Put on your lab coats and strap on your safety goggles because they were learning the primal ball slapping sex your parents are having right now. That could be scientific.
Well, you won't want goggles. for
Okay.
That's
Oh,
gym
strap
class.
on your safety goggles. They were learning about all these people I've killed. That's just a stupid science teacher right there. Put on your lab coats, strap your safety goggles because we're learning about a hazmat suit full of farts.
That's just funny.
Wow.
That's fine.
Like, fuck me. Like, none of them are really that that. None of them really work that well. Is what it is.
They're more
I guess
gym class.
this one here, I guess, would be like a wake up call to all the kids and like learn.
Ah, yeah. All right.
Be
Wow.
safe. Be safe.
Lowest common denominator. I love it.
Yeah,
Wow, two terrible choices in a row.
I had nothing for that one.
Yep.
What totally destroyed my asshole?
Oh, I feel like mine is dumb but possibly funny.
Gather round, folks. Gather round. I'm going to tell you a tale of what totally destroyed my asshole. Here it is. A planet-devouring space worm named Rachel.
Oh, bitch.
You know what else totally destroyed my asshole? An X-Man whose power is that he has sex with dogs and children.
Wow.
Whoa!
What totally destroyed my asshole was Santa's heavy sack.
Ouch.
What totally destroyed my asshole? All the poop inside my body. Or what totally destroyed my asshole? A really cool hat.
Wow, you're wearing it wrong.
For sure.
Well, all the poop inside my body totally destroyed it.
Yeah, that one kind of went.
Yeah.
Oh.
You hold it too long, and that would happen.
That would just totally destroy your ass.
You didn't think about the hat one.
Okay. I'm sorry, sir, but your return plan doesn't cover injuries caused by blank.
Well, now I need the hat one. Damn it! Fuck. That really cool
I
hat.
gotta pee. I'll put my selection in.
Oh. I'm sorry, sir, but your insurance plan doesn't cover injuries caused by yeah.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, sir, but your insurance plan doesn't cover injuries caused by Italian boy.
Ouch.
Holy fuck.
I'm sorry, sir, but your insurance plan doesn't cover injuries caused by a whole lot of women. I'm sorry, sir, but your insurance plan doesn't cover injuries caused by temporary invincibility. I'm sorry, sir, but your insurance plan doesn't cover injuries caused by cancer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Greg's one away.
Damn it.
And admittedly, all 5 of those are pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Members of New York social elite are paying thousands of dollars just to experience blank.
And now is when I should use your Black Friend card.
Members of New York social elite are paying thousands of dollars just to experience blank.
Fuck. Who has like a small party happening behind them?
Hold on.
Somebody?
I'm here. Hold on. Who won the last one? Oh, Greg did.
I won it with cancer.
Mm.
Oh, that's awesome. It's so bad, but it's awesome.
Okay, members of New York social elite are paying thousands of dollars just to experience eating all the skin off rotisserie chicken. Members of New York social elite are paying thousands of dollars just to experience a cheerfulness that belies a deep-seated self-loathing.
Huh.
Members of New York social elite are paying thousands of dollars just to experience systems and policies designed to preserve centuries-old power structures. Well, that's just kind of Oh, it is, isn't it?
A couple of these are on the nose, like hardcore.
Yeah, members of New York Social Elite are paying thousands of dollars just to experience emerging from the sea and rampaging through Tokyo. And then finally, members of New York Social Elite are paying thousands of dollars just to experience that ass.
I feel like emerging from the sea and rampage, it would cost more than just thousands of dollars. Oh, you picked it anyway. Oh,
Radar is 1 point away.
Oh, fuck!
I'm the card czar. Okay, I gotta try not to pick Radar's card. In what's being hailed as a major breakthrough, scientists have synthesized blank in the lab. In what's being hailed as a major breakthrough, scientists have synthesized blank in the lab. Scientists have synthesized this bitch in the lab. I don't know if you'd want more of that this bitch, but scientists have synthesized me in the lab. Oh, I like that. Scientists have synthesized restoring Germany to its former glory in the lab. That sounds like a bad idea, and I have the feeling that's Nick's card. Scientists have... Come on, because you know he hates Jews. Scientists have synthesized giving birth to the Antichrist in the lab.
Some of you guys get really good cards. I got to admit that for sure.
Scientists have synthesized wet dreams in the lab. Okay, there's a few ones here, and I hope this isn't Radar's card. But I'm going to go for the Chris Lezak approach of the less reading the pot, the best.
There you go.
Who got the point there? Off the 10th, okay.
Exactly, you said.
All right, Blank, brought to you by Blank. Blank, brought to you by Blank. I could end it right now by picking Radar's or Greg's card. I'm bogging off after this, but
yeah, I'm done after this too, probably.
Yeah, I do.
I think we're all done after this. It's a long game.
Yeah, we've been playing this match for like an hour.
It's been a long game.
We have left.
Yeah, it's pretty close too. Look at them.
All right, so sitting in a jar of vinegar all night because I'm a pickle. Brought to you by the old gods.
That's the Chris Lezak card.
Yeah, that's gonna be the pickle.
Sorry, Chris Peters card, not Lezak.
Right. Yeah, the flaming wreckage of the International Space Station. Brought to you by a beautiful, never-expanding inclusivity that never include Republicans. Flesh-eating bacteria. Brought to you by showing all the boys my pussy. Having sex with a man and then eating his head, brought to you by Daddy's credit card. Seeing my village burned and my family slaughtered before my eyes, brought to you by the mere concept of Applebee's. All right,
and Millie Applebee's
just because it's the Chris Peters card. I'm playing. It's not over yet.
Fuck you.
Chris wants to go to. All right, sorry, Nick wants
I
to go
picked your card and you're telling me to fuck off.
What brought the orgy to a grinding halt? Nick being all whiny and wanting to fuck go to sleep.
Yeah.
Again, we pick our own cards. It's okay. There's so much fun with this shit. What brought the orgy to a grinding halt? Breeding elves for their priceless semen. That'd be a weird thing to happen to the orgy. What brought the orgy to blackface, fat butt cheeks, courageously going ahead with that racist comment, or David Attenborough watching us mate? That might. Because he'd be like talking about it and film the whole BBC crew being there.
And Radar wins.
All
right.
Good job.
We're
there,
done.
I thought Blackface was going to win that one.
It was all for you, man. I did that just for you. I knew it.
I knew it
just for you.
I was hoping you picked the. I forget what card I played. Anyway. All right.
It's an impressive short-term memory on Nick's part.
Oh yeah.
Impressive.
All right, I'm leaving.
All right, I'm heading out too. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. We're logging off. I have any comments? Haven't had a comment in almost an hour since you were logged off.
Well, we ignored the chat anyway. Chris Peters killed those women.
Nick,